And now, our feature presentation.
That nigga clapped fast as fuck last week.
Bourbon Boys.
Outsiders own 708 podcast.
Hey, you want to know where I'm at? We in here. Outside. I know.
Outside.
What?
708.
Yeah.
Outside.
What?
708.
Yeah.
Outside.
What?
708.
Yeah.
Outside.
What?
708.
How much worse we all said
Bourbon
that we
Boys.
What did you say? What did you say? What did you say?
Attention audience, Reed is just here to pod, Zach is here to tell the truth, Meech is here to report, and Coach is today's co-host. This show is purely for entertainment purposes only. Parental discretion is advised.
Bourbon Boys.
Yo, welcome back for another episode of Outsiders Only 708 Podcast.
Yep.
We can be found on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Reed at the Cloudiest.
It's Pusha 2_Z.
You know the vibes. Little Big Meech.
And this week,
Hey.
our favorite man of God,
Hey.
Brother James,
Hallelujah.
is using his PTO once again.
God bless.
I'm not sure what reason he has this week. I forgot, but I'm pretty sure it's a good one. So, shout out to Brother James.
Shout out
But
to brother.
in his place, we got Big Bro in here,
Hey.
friend of the pod,
Squeak, 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 squeak.
one half of some of this, some of that pod.
Defense.
A part of the conglomerate known as the Reasonable Ignorance Podcast.
Shout out.
Introduce yourself, please.
What up, man? Coach Mo.
Hey. Dribble. All in, all three. 1, 2, 3. All in.
Hey, I just want to say that intro was tough.
Thank you, sir.
That was tough.
Thank you, sir.
I really appreciate that intro.
Thank you.
You did good. You produced.
Hey, man,
produced.
I got the old head coming through. Old head just passed. Go ahead, just make it an old head little intro, man.
Old head pod.
So it just felt right. But
Part of the old is too.
yeah, I am. And we all grew up on that music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So R.I.P. to Frankie Beverly for sure.
For sure.
Definitely had a little musical intro to the pod today. I'm a little high. The weed's finally kicking in. I was so stressed before this shit, just trying to get all this shit set up. So if I'm a little frantic, excuse me.
Okay.
As we get started today, though, I'm trying to understand, is there anybody who might feel a type of way about going straight into topics, or did anyone have anything from their week to discuss? Because I kind of do want to get straight to these topics.
I want to get something off real quick.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, shit.
Something I thought about. Are all y'all Rocky fans? Have y'all seen the Rocky movies?
Yeah, I've seen the right.
Yeah.
I have not.
You ever seen any of them?
I've seen Creed.
Okay.
Damn.
It's something that came to my mind. I'm a Rocky fan, so every time one comes on, I have to stop what I'm doing and watch it.
Okay.
So this occurred to me last week. Now, people who hear this, they might be thinking I'm reaching or tripping, but I don't care. This is called podding. So
Get your shit off.
Rocky's wife, everyone knows her, Adrian, right? We all know she's famous for being Rocky's wife. However, have you ever thought about this? She was the most unsupportive ass wife I've ever seen in my life in a movie. And I'm going to tell you why. Every single fight that he had, she never believed he was going to win.
Because he wasn't fucking supposed to.
That may be true, but do you want your old lady
Nah, you right.
riding against you?
You right.
No, absolutely
They
not.
definitely should have threw the towel a couple times though.
But I mean that adds to the movie though.
No.
No, we're not doing it.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because
No, your significant other should back.
here's why we're not doing that.
Okay.
It became more apparent as Rocky 2 went on when she didn't think he was going to beat Apollo. And he did.
He got multiple
Rocky
fights and
3,
evidence.
she just knew he wasn't going to beat Mr. T, which he didn't. He lost. But then when he trained with Apollo,
That flip
she
hit.
still didn't know. She still didn't believe he was going to win.
Right.
Here's the kicker for me, though, when I really noticed it. Rocky 4 is my favorite. That's my favorite Rocky movie. Because
He dies.
Oh shit!
Because of the Russian, the whole, back then that was real shit going on between Russia and United States. But
How ironic.
And he had them things.
he did, and he was on that shit. He was on that shit too. But there's a scene in Rocky 4 when Adrian literally told Rocky to his face, "You can't win."
Okay, but movies. Okay, we podding.
Get your shit off.
So sometimes in movies they show you the story that you see, but you don't see the whole story.
Right.
What if Rocky just been getting his ass beat a whole relationship?
Well,
You got to look at it from one point of view.
She trying to save this nigga, man.
she know her husband don't block.
You
Like, he don't
at
block
all.
a punch.
Or block.
Yeah,
He take hits. But still, my best friend just got killed in front of me. You know I gotta avenge this shit, and your bitch ass tell me I can't win.
That might have went into it.
That is by far one of the wildest movie deaths.
Hey, you know what? Hand claps the coach. I feel you.
That bothers me, bro.
him, though.
That
I
bothers
do
me.
I gotta
That
go back and
bothers me.
check out the Rockies now, because
You'll see
now
what
I'm
I'm
gonna look at it
saying.
through a different scope.
But now you got me looking at Rocky like a sucker. Because why you sitting there letting this lady keep talking down on you?
Because he loved her.
Why? She don't love you
Now,
back.
granted, Rocky
She
wasn't
love
the
him. She wanted to
smartest.
stop fighting.
Rocky was kind of slow.
Yeah, you get beat on like that. He's bound to
Kinda
have
slow. So she did used to talk to him like that, like all greasy and shit. But still, ride with me, woman. It don't matter if I ever gonna get my ass whooped. Ride with me.
Well, in her defense, she watched, and she's watched a lot of Rocky fights apparently over the course, probably sparring and all type of stuff.
All the shit we didn't see.
All the shit we didn't see, and she's never seen him kill a nigga. You about to go into a ring with a nigga that killed a nigga? This the fight that she said you gonna lose?
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it. You going against a dead ass killer.
Yeah, she said it. Yeah. She said it. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I just want to say last thing at the end. This is why you get you a black woman.
Hey, man.
Do you think Creed's woman supported him as like in a similar way?
I do. Even with her one, when she was deaf, she still had his back.
Okay.
I wasn't supposed to laugh.
You weren't supposed to play no noise. You just supposed to get
But he caught me off guard. I was trying to play the noise. I was trying to play the noise to take it off of me. I was trying to play the noise to take it off of me. And I got it situated.
Oh shit!
I feel like the last time we talked about Creed, we almost got in trouble with her.
I'm telling
Y'all
you.
did.
Not with her, but like
okay.
with that topic.
With that.
Because like she could see all the punches, but she can't really hear which ones is like landing.
Oh, that kind of makes sense that they went into the shadow realm during the fight. Okay.
God, I hated that
I
scene.
see what they did.
I hate
there.
that you even brought that up. I forgot about that.
I
See
hated
what
that.
they did there.
I was in a movie theater, mad as
Like,
hell.
no, this shit was so good. And then y'all did
And then they
that
did
shit.
I
that.
actually
Thank
like
you.
that scene,
Thank
though.
you. I
Now
hated
with the
it.
context,
Yeah, but with the context, it's like, from her POV.
okay.
I don't like when movies do that.
You don't like when they spin the block and be like, "Psst, I laid.
Black
I told
Lives
y'all.
Matter.
I've been told y'all.
You've been on this podcast, but you shouted that a couple episodes that Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
So don't be mad when it's in the movie giving you
Yes, I am
representation.
going to be mad this in the movie. Come on, don't force it.
All right.
Come on, that's what makes people not take it serious.
It's about inclusion.
That's
This
what
is
makes
what
people
happened
not
when
take
y'all.
it serious.
This is what happened when
That's
y'all
what makes
wanted
people not take it
desegregation.
serious.
This is what you
That's
got.
what makes people not take it serious.
I seen Twitter, and I'm pretty sure Twitter is all bots, but I seen Twitter say something along those lines of y'all wanted all this segregate, y'all wanted all this integration or whatever when all y'all really practice is segregation. I was like, damn.
I mean, we from one of the most segregated cities around. I
Absolutely.
don't have no issue with it, man.
Absolutely.
This is very true.
We're very
true.
used to this shit.
This is very
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
We
So-
got co-mingle spots.
All right.
Jingle that.
That's why people think it's so many black people here. 'Cause that's
Right.
all you around.
Right.
All right, let's get this started. There's a couple things to start with, but where should we start? Should we start with the debate? Should we start with the Kendrick Super Bowl shit? Like, how we feeling?
Let's not scare the hoes at the jump.
Okay,
Scared of who?
The hoes.
Oh,
the
okay.
hoes. All right, well, if that's the case, then
Why Lil Wayne bitching, bro?
oh,
That shit pissed me off.
That's a Super Bowl. Oh, we'll kick it from the beginning.
all right. So look,
That shit pissed me off, man.
All right, so look, as the first week of the Super Bowl is about to commence, I'm sitting there and I'm checking my fantasy football team to make sure all my people are in.
Yep.
I'm hurt because Jordan Love is hurt at the moment, and I'm like, yo, next week I have to start Daniel Jones.
Ooh, wee.
It's
So,
too early for
That's
that.
tough.
So I'm looking, and then all of a sudden on Twitter, I see Kendrick Lamar on a football field in front of an American flag, and I'm like, this instantly reminded me of like not Game of Thrones, but Watch the Throne, with Hov and the Otis video. I'm like, all right, what we got going on here? Click it, watch the whole of the thing, and I'm like, oh, he doing a Super Bowl? Cool, like that makes sense.
Yeah, no round twos.
This is probably the first time in the most recent history that the internet or the social media I've really seen take something and turn it into a thing. And I just
You
can't.
said the first time.
Nah, in most recent memory. Like, this is a thing. Like, this is a thing.
I'm talking about how long it's holding on. More so. I feel like shit don't really be holding on this long no more.
Yeah, but that's what I mean by this turned. Like, social media has done this time and time again.
Yeah.
This is beyond a moment. This is a thing that's going to linger on for the rest of the fucking year. Like, this moment is going to have legs because it's tied to the beef shit. It keeps that alive.
That's still its origination of all
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is CPR to that shit. So, how do y'all feel about it?
I felt like the person that should be it is the person that got it.
Right.
This is the fucking Super
Because
Bowl.
there's a
Well,
couple parts of this to break
This is
down.
business, bro. Like, that's just simply how I feel. This is business, and we put the person that's having the biggest year to perform.
Makes sense, right?
And somebody that's shown time and time again that they're a great performer. Like, this is a show that's not about necessarily what's cool for this area right now. This is about what's going to be able to bring in revenue, what continues things, what's going to keep eyes looking.
And what
whether
works for
somebody
us, right.
wants to see him or they hate on him, they finna watch this shit just to see if he not like us again.
Right.
Or if he just do some random shit. Or for them to simply watch it and just be like, man, this nigga trash. People will watch this shit.
Hate watch, for
Hate
sure.
watch or a fan, we know for a fact this is going to be one of them ones people are going to view this.
Yeah. Meech?
No, I think it should have went to Wayne. I
Really?
think it should have went to Wayne, and I feel like if it would have went to Wayne, nobody would have like batted an eye. Everybody would just be like, "Oh, cool, Wayne got it. That's dope," and we would have just moved on. But with the knowledge that Kendrick was a part of it, then of course it go to Kendrick because Kendrick a better artist. What I've been finding interesting.
Whoa, hold on. Back up. You said Kendrick's a better artist than Lil Wayne?
I don't, and this is why this is an interesting, like, this is an interesting time
I love
right
where
here.
you took this.
This is an interesting time right now because we all know I am not the biggest Wayne guy. So I might not be the one to ask this because I'm also not the biggest Kendrick guy. But I think we can all recognize Kendrick is a better artist than Lil Wayne in every facet. Now I think Wayne hit a higher peak, but I think Kendrick is just better than him. And
Niggas hold people to a certain standard when they think they look cool. And they don't.
You think Kendrick's better?
Yes, I think
Oh,
Kendrick's
okay. I
better.
thought
If
you
we're
was like,
talking,
oh,
like,
shit.
we not talking mixtapes. All we talking about their mainstream success, like to the point. Lil Wayne had a huge success, but that shit still ended around like 2013.
Yeah, but
Dog, it's 2024.
But
See, but
Wayne's
that's
been
why
around since 99, though.
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
give a fuck. We do
the
that
Hot-
same shit with
the Hot
Eminem.
Boys.
See, but that's
They
where,
had a very big moment. They had a huge moment where you were bigger than rap, but that moment's not now.
That's where
And
I
it hasn't
push
been
back,
for
though.
a very long time.
But that's where my pushback comes because again, I'm not the Wayne guy. I recognize Kendrick. If Kendrick was an option, you got to go with Kendrick. But to me, watching everybody like you just did to me, disrespect Wayne is crazy to me. I'm
Okay.
seeing people say that he don't have the hits to rock that stage.
No, that's insane.
people. I don't think.
Yeah, that's a little wild. That's a little wild for sure.
And this is why I was just like,
Just
do
off
people
features, he could do it.
just off features. Like, but I'd be like, yo, do people forget when Wayne was selling all those albums? We used to say it's because the white people was buying up those albums.
Well, duh, right? So of course this translates.
This the same
but to
people.
push back on something you just said, you said he could do it off of the features, right? Lil Wayne is on record saying if he got the Super Bowl, he would do it no features. He would do it by himself.
He can still do it by
I think
himself.
he was saying. I think
He said he don't want nobody up there. He's singing motherfuckers hooks. He doing all that shit.
I think
but that's
through
not-
Carter 2
yeah.
through 4, he can easily do that shit.
But I don't think he could have done that at the Super Bowl. You can't do that at the Super Bowl. Like
he
niggas,
has his commercial songs
You got
on those
13
albums,
minutes.
though.
You got 13.
you got
minutes.
13 minutes, but think about all the people that have hit that Super Bowl stage and still had to bring other people out. You can have your records, but it's the show of it all. Kendrick not, and maybe I'll be wrong. I don't think Kendrick about to rock that stage by himself either.
I don't think so.
And I was about to say, I don't think I've seen any Super Bowl performance where the feature artist is the only artist that comes on stage.
And that's what I was.
It's about the cameos. It's about who
Yeah.
is going to pop up.
What
That's
Prince do his solo?
I
Prince
don't know
might have
that.
been the only person.
Prince
that
might have
did.
been the only one. I
When
believe,
did Prince?
when they had it
See,
some years ago.
Oh, in Minnesota.
We got to
I believe
table
so.
that one.
Okay.
He wasn't in Minnesota.
No, it
when-
wasn't Minnesota. No, it was.
He was in like Florida. or
Florida.
some
It was.
shit.
It was
Yeah.
the when the Bears went.
Oh,
that's
versus
Indiana.
versus
Was
versus.
when
Yeah,
they-
that
Coke-
was
yeah.
in.
Did
Okay.
Rihanna
Yeah.
bring anybody out?
That was in Florida. You're
I'm
right.
not sure.
When the
I don't
Bears went,
remember.
it was
I
in
can't
Florida. It was
recall.
in Miami.
Yeah,
It was in
yeah,
Miami.
yeah.
You're right.
See, but the thing about it deeper though is this is a rapper's first time, and we ain't seen a rapper really. Get
I
up there.
can't say that. You just had Dre.
No, Dre is not a rapper, and even
He's
him,
a rapper.
But even him, he had to bring out a melody of people. I mean, we haven't had a rapper up there just go up there and.
But it
Just,
speaks to
mean-
his point. Dre is an artist, so artists can do a Super Bowl for 13 minutes. Because, like he just said, he's able to bring people out. He able to do what he do, and then there you go. That go your 13 minutes.
and again, this just because what you said at the beginning, it's a business. This ain't about you going up there and executing your perfect set. We about to put all these pieces together, and this is why I also thought that YMCMB fucked shit up, because I do think there was still a shot that Wayne could have hit that stage with Kendrick. There was still a inkling that possibly it could have happened until they blew this
Yeah,
up.
they could have did Mona Lisa.
I personally think
Or
he's
they didn't
still
have to
going
do
up
that.
there.
Yeah, they
still
could
think
have.
I think. Look.
They could have came out there in a milli and go to
this
fucking
is
the
the thing
back.
though that I am realizing is people don't truly look at this for what it truly is. You know how many big people really think the Hot Boys could have came out on that stage?
And that is where I
That
say
shit's insane.
But
to
you
me.
know what though? I'm one of them niggas.
That shit's
like,
not happening.
Even with Kendrick being the feature artist, right? Here goes.
You're not finna hear back that ass up for billions of people.
Can I state my point, please?
I don't know because it's stupid.
Thank you. There's so many months before the Super Bowl, so there's so many unknown variables that could come into play before this Super Bowl happens. I'm under the belief he's about to release a body of music.
Kendrick, right?
Kendrick.
Yep.
In some way, shape, fashion, or form. I do feel what you're saying. In 13 minutes, you might not get the Hot Boys, but you might get 30 seconds.
Of Juvenile.
You might get 45 seconds, maybe of the group, maybe of this, that, or the
I don't
third.
think the group, but go ahead.
Maybe. There's a possibility there because, they're going to mix the music up. They're going to throw this vocal over that beat, this, that, or the third. Because it's a hip-hop act, we can see these type of things happen, right?
Turk ain't touching the Super Bowl.
And it could be some...
He hate them niggas.
And it could be some new music that comes out behind this that even introduces the idea of certain people being up there because you're trying to sell a product.
Like, I honestly think, I do think they would have performed back that ass up. And I think they would have probably tried it, him and Manny out there or him and Juvenile. The rest of them niggas ain't coming out there. Juvenile just he's way more cleaned up than the rest of them.
Well, there's people under the belief that Juvenile is going on this stage regardless. And I'm like, over Wayne? I'm like,
Oh, as a guest?
yeah.
Well, even then, I could still see, because honestly, I think Kendrick is goddamn the boogeyman in this shit, and we'll get to him later with his actual song that he dropped. But I do still think he's really in touch with making shit matters in like these type of moments. So I do think there's a chance somebody from New Orleans could hit that stage. Because I've seen people, because you alluded to it earlier about this. It's the Super Bowl. It's not catered to the location or whatever. But since Jay and them took over, it really has been. The first year was J-Lo and Shakira. That was based to get that Miami Latino crowd. They ain't from there, but you see where we going with the gearing it up. And the only thing that'll bust it up is if a star jump in. Because when Rihanna jumped in, it didn't matter who the fuck you got lined up.
Pregnant Rihanna.
Oh shit! She announced it on the Super Bowl. Whatever was lined up, fuck that shit. Dre and them from LA, we get that. Usher in Vegas, he just lit Vegas on fire for like a year and a half.
Yeah,
so
that
was
made
his
sense
reward.
at the time. All that makes sense at the time.
All of them made sense, which is why it also was this build up, because that's the thing too. Us thinking Wayne was gonna get that nod did not build up because like that day.
This started like 2 years ago.
Yeah, people been as soon as New Orleans got linked, we for a collective as the culture, we all decided we want to see Wayne. That's why I'm so confused on this, like the revisionist history, because again, I recognize Kendrick is now brought into the picture, but on the other side, people acting like, why would you do? They start posting concerts of Wayne like fucking up and shit, and it's like
At the WWE thing.
and that's the other one. Like a lot of people just ain't tuned. Ain't nobody performing good at WWE. Nigga, that is a get in here, get this bag, and get the fuck out of here. Did they not see Uzi come up here and ha 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 ha? All right, where my check? Where my check?
I didn't
Like,
even know
them niggas
Uzi
is-
did some wrestling shit.
He was at WrestleMania the year I went. But
Never.
nobody fucked there because
What that? Oh, it was in Philly though.
nah, this was LA.
Oh, so he just had the song, the little rock. Okay, that makes sense. Had a hot ass song at the time, so
Yeah. But and then I seen people saying that it's because Kendrick is so hot, and I do agree it's because he's so hot. But if we were to dare walk down the line of people that performed at the Super Bowl, if you was to tell me when their last album came out, I would be impressed. Like if we go Usher, I know he just dropped that album, but I think that was after the Super Bowl or right before the Super Bowl, so that don't count.
yeah.
So if we go before then,
exactly because I'm automatically thinking Rihanna.
Rihanna,
She ain't drop shit.
Dre,
Nah.
Shakira and J-Lo at the time. Who was after them?
I'm not sure because I always cut that shit off. I'm not gonna hold you.
But we had Maroon 5. If we go walking down the list of people that performed at the Super Bowl, none of them niggas was presently active. This is a nostalgia act to put on somebody. When Missy Elliott walked out there, that was the first time we had seen Missy Elliott in like 5 or 6 years. That is what that stage has become.
No,
So-
because you still had Weekend too. So you still
No, we
had newer
definitely
artists, too.
definitely still had Weeknd, and Weeknd was the anomaly.
Yeah, now it's time for another one.
Okay. So I will say that is the only anomaly. And then on the Wayne apology, well, his little
Getting to that
with him or whatever.
That's
I don't
exactly
see why
what-
people are mad at him coming out and
Go ahead
saying
and
what
play
he
that.
got to say.
I got it. Oh, that boy's a bitch.
That hurt. Hurt a lot. You know what I'm talking about? It hurt a whole lot. I blame myself for not being mentally prepared for a letdown. And for just automatically mentally putting myself in that position like somebody told me that was my position.
You too old for that
I
shit.
blame myself for that. But I thought that was nothing, I thought that was nothing better than that spot and that stage and that platform in my city. And so it hurt.
Shout out to his cups.
Shit.
Y'all are.
That's
I'm sorry, I couldn't get through that shit. I couldn't get through it when I first saw it. I'm not gonna be able to get through it on the pod. No. That is
For
some
you to be-
pandering for your fucking ass.
On.
Pander.
For him to be like Lil Wayne,
Like
to
you
this
Wayne.
point in my life, has been one of the most carefree. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit ass niggas. And now I'm supposed to feel bad. Now you got to put on this puppy dog face for this shit.
Now he care about the culture.
in Wayne's defense.
What?
Just on this just on this portion.
Come
for Wayne's
on.
defense. In Wayne's defense, we have seen him do this type of talk
Man, Meech,
before.
you be having a soft spot
About
for
what?
everybody.
About
I'm
what?
not trying to
he
hear
did
that
this,
shit
he
today.
did this with Birdman and not paying him. And then it was a couple more times before that I can't remember off the top of my head. But Wayne do be openly just talking about shit that he going through.
I mean, yeah, that's true. He does. But
This isn't going through something.
but
He
this
is going through something. He been on.
now
You
you
comparing this to Birdman stealing money?
No, I'm not.
You comparing $14 million to doing a free show?
No. The biggest show that America
No,
does every
I'm
year.
not saying even
Yes.
a free show.
It's a free show.
I'm saying
telling
it's
you,
still
sir.
a different type of hurt from somebody you consider a father
Who
to
you-
you not getting
who you
picked
done
for a
kissed?
show.
Okay, yes, it's a different type of hurt.
He ain't never
but the
kissed
nigga
the
is
NFL.
still hurt.
Come
That
on,
mean a lot.
man.
Wait, so wait,
He
he's not
kissed
supposed
the nigga.
So he not supposed
A
to have
nigga
no
you kiss
feelings.
owe you money. How you feel about it?
I'm gonna be.
He
hurt.
was hurt, so he made a video the same way he
Be
did.
hurt.
Oh my god.
This is the
Get on
internet
with
spin.
that. Go ahead, get the fuck on with that. Feel bad. I don't feel bad for Wayne.
Nah, I ain't feeling
I
bad.
don't.
I ain't feeling bad for
I
Wayne.
don't feel bad for Wayne
Look,
because you
let's-
didn't get put on in your city. Only person that got put on in their city was Dre. I get it. I get it. Y'all made the assumption.
why we here
This be
now.
the problem with black people thinking that we are a lot more people than we are, bro.
But that's the
Like
reason why we
Wayne
here.
ain't as popular as he was.
But that-
G. It's just not.
But that's the
He's
thing.
not.
When they
He
hit
ain't
that
been that
stage-
popular for some
was
time.
so was Dre as popular as he was when he hit that stage?
Dr. Dre, because of what came along with him, yes.
At
we
that
all
time,
know.
at that time,
At that time,
what came along
at
with
that time, we all knew that Dr. Dre wasn't coming on that stage by himself.
We know
But all of it was the
anything.
assumption that we don't know that. Lil Wayne said that he's doing a show by himself. Them his words.
But
Yeah.
again,
You making
I'm
an
sitting here
assumption
telling
for
you-
him that he's
Hold on, let
not.
Coach get in.
And Dre actually said, "I cannot do this show by myself. Here's who I want to bring with me to do the show."
Did Dre say that before or after he was picked?
After he was picked,
Okay, so we never got Wayne's opinion after he had to sit down and talk to those billionaires. Dre just could never have done that by himself.
he said he couldn't.
I mean, we know he couldn't. What was he gonna do?
That's what we know that already. Wayne can. He can do that by himself. Just like I don't think
I
Kendrick's gonna
personally
be
don't
bringing
think if
people out
Wayne
there.
was picked, he would have did this by himself.
No, they don't allow niggas to do that shit.
I just don't think that's happening.
Yes, they do.
I don't think
You think they would have let
I
Wayne go
don't-
up there and
hold
rock after thinking that he shouldn't even be up there?
If that's the show that he said he want to give, and you hear about how this nigga is with
I'm the
his
NFL.
shows,
I don't give a fuck
yes.
about what show you want to
Exactly.
give. I'm giving you
But Lil Wayne has shown, and they have
That's
literal
probably
proof
why
of
this
how
nigga
he
didn't
does
get picked.
shows. They have proof of how he does
I want
shows.
you to do the
You
Super
tell
Bowl.
him he ain't gonna do the show like he won't do it.
Hey, Wayne, I want you to do the Super Bowl. You, me and Wayne, say you want to do it by yourself.
I want to do it by myself.
Thanks, Wayne. We'll be in touch. Hey, Kenny.
And that can
Well, let's go-
happen.
well, let's
That's
dig into-
fine. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
that
let's dig
can
into
happen.
the selection process. Because
Dog,
they say that
look, no,
Jay-
I'm cutting you off. Let's get into that shit. Look, nowhere on God's green earth of the NFL being a business and establishment, you are out your cotton picking mind if you think they're letting anyone other than someone who works for them make a decision about how their biggest event that garners the most attention, who's going to represent their brand. You got to be out your fucking mind to think that they're going to leave it to politicians or anyone who is not on the NFL salary. Yes, do I think the NFL comes to these motherfuckers and say, hey, this is what we thinking, what y'all think? They give their input, they say, okay, cool, we'll be back. Hey, this is what we're deciding to do, right? Because we're the NFL. We're bringing you some money by coming here. We not finna let y'all just pick whoever the fuck y'all think is gonna be good for your city and not our brand. So I don't care if it's reported that, I don't care if they saying it's true that New Orleans picked the motherfucking Kendrick. The NFL picked Kendrick.
I don't think neither one of them niggas picked it. I think Rock Nation picked it.
Yeah,
I
there's that
think-
too.
I think they pick it every year, and the only reason
Every
why
year since Apple took over.
since the year they took over, which was 2020. I think that might have coincided with Apple, but I
Apple
felt
happened
like
in 2022.
But I felt like Apple had Maroon 5 also, but I can't recall on that one. But I know Rock Nation took it over 2020, the year that Shakira and J-Lo came out. But the only reason why I'm fairly confident that they're picking it is because there were no niggas before that. We ain't had none but niggas since. That ain't the NFL way. NFL, if they could have had their way, Taylor Swift would have performed every year.
But you see, that's the thing, though. That's how I felt what the NFL did last year. We give you this relationship with Taylor Swift, and we trot this throughout the whole season where it's the rumor that she could potentially do the Super Bowl, right? So that brings attention. On the black side of that shit, it was Usher last year, right?
Yeah.
So everybody's like, well, Usher made sense because of the residency. I'm like, Usher made sense not only because of the residency, but because of what happened at the residency with the Keke Palmer shit. It was some controversy around it. Lil Wayne don't have no controversy around him right now. Kendrick does. And
Do you
because
think that-
because Kendrick has controversy around him, that's going to bring people to come and watch to enjoy,
Yeah.
but it's also going to bring the hate watch. So we're getting everybody. They trying to get these numbers. At this moment, it just makes sense to have Kendrick do it because it's Kendrick. Like,
No,
he has the
100%.
biggest stream song of the year. It's a diss song, and it's to a Canadian. So go figure this motherfucker's doing this shit in front of an American flag.
To a Canadian.
Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit just makes sense. And now we've got 5 months of anything that's attached. The NFL sent back like, anything that's attached to the situation is going to make niggas come watch the Super Bowl. People who don't give a fuck about football going to come watch the Super Bowl to potentially see what he's going to do. Lil Wayne getting it is like, oh, yeah, Wayne's going up there to do the Super Bowl. I don't give a fuck.
But that talk right there is why I continue to push back on, because niggas would have been extremely
niggas.
Happy. But I ain't even talk. But again, who is the people that put Wayne in the position he was in?
I get that.
It was not niggas.
I get that. I get what you're saying. But
and then real quick on the Usher point, this ain't the same type of controversy. Kendrick controversy made money. What that shit didn't make
that residency go through the fucking roof.
The residency was already lit. It just put it on the mind of niggas. Because the white people were going.
It made it more lit.
I went twice. That residency was already lit.
It was already lit.
Them ticket prices.
He was
crazy.
already doing the walk in the crowd shit.
That shit was crazy.
Niggas just made it a trending topic when that happened, but he was already getting the bag and shit.
Fair.
No, that shit went up before then. Because I was in Vegas when that shit first started and the tickets wasn't bad.
Fair.
And it went up very fast.
The other point that I had for Kendrick during the Super Bowl was this. I feel like he just did an audition for it. Look what he just did on his own with the pop out. Look how much attention that brought. Yeah. Look how he got the viewership for it. Look how he presented it. It's almost like an audition for the Super Bowl.
Because you're trying to sell me Kendrick. I'm sold on Kendrick. Again, I told you at the beginning of this, when it became apparent that Kendrick was an option, you have to go with Kendrick. I'm just saying, going into it, if we would have watched Lil Wayne get crowned, we would have been on this podcast like, oh shit, they honoring Lil Wayne. That's dope. He in his hometown. Cool, we moving on.
I wouldn't have gave a fuck.
You probably wouldn't have gave a fuck.
Personally.
You probably wouldn't have gave a fuck. But it wouldn't have been a big topic like it is now. The real reason is because as a culture, a nice amount of these niggas in our culture felt like that should have went to him. And now, does that matter in the grand scheme of things? Probably not. But so do a lot of the things we care about in our culture.
Do you feel like a lot of the niggas that do feel a way about it are the same people that were saying Drake won in that beef?
No, 100%. I do think that too. Well, but I also...
They were going to say that.
was said?
See, but again, I feel like... A lot of them feel that way. I'll take it even further. Let's pretend the Drake beef never happened.
We can't do that.
Okay, but why can't we do that?
Because that's not the reality.
But we're sitting here...
Because it happened.
But we're literally pretending we're literally doing the example as if Lil Wayne actually had got picked. That can't happen either.
I'm not in that conversation.
Right, so hold on. Let me finish my point though. If we remove that entire beef from it, because again, we acknowledge Wayne has been on a 2 to 3 year, I want to do this run or whatever. If they would have announced him last year, this time, we would have rejoiced to be like, oh shit, Wayne got his New Orleans Super Bowl. That's lit. Definitely gonna watch that. And we would have moved on.
Because nobody would have had no burn. Nobody would have had no burn. Kendrick is the biggest thing in rap right now.
But see,
but that's Kendrick's situation. No, he could have still put music out.
But he wasn't putting music out though. It's shown in the track record. No music came out until the beef happened.
See, I don't want to go there because now you make it seem like the beef is like literally why Kendrick is in the Super Bowl, and I don't want to do that.
It is him rolling. It is.
See, but I also think
he wasn't
actually
getting
a really good.
If that beef didn't happen, the pop out doesn't happen.
Super Bowl.
Right, well, y'all heard them say it.
The beef
I'm
doesn't
trying to give that nigga credit for being him.
He's great.
That beef got him on the Super. No, we good.
The controversy is what got him on the stage.
Okay, that works.
It's selling the event.
You're the biggest artist.
That works.
We're trying to see what you going. We're trying to see if Kendrick Lamar is going to go on stage during the Super Bowl halftime show and call the other biggest artist in hip hop a pedophile.
No,
that's what we're here to see.
I think that's just you.
I agree. No, he's right.
No,
you smoked that shit. That's exactly what.
That's it.
He's not finna perform that.
That's it. So you up?
Yes.
You think he doing a song?
He's
not like us.
Absolutely.
I don't think he's
and they gonna try it as some American shit.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
Not like us. Not like us.
You know they gonna clean it up.
Not like us.
Hey, they gonna give you a piece of it. He gonna probably rap around whatever, might do 4-8 bars.
Why don't you?
He gonna give you the hook. He's gonna give you the hook. You're gonna get the fucking hook. You know that.
If this is why he's there, why don't you think he's gonna give it?
Because it's not corporate.
Man, please, they're gonna make it corporate.
And I believe
that's why he's not gonna do it.
The beef has what made this big, but the beef has also made people pay attention to how good of a performer he is.
He don't need that song to put on a good show.
Okay.
We know that for a fact.
I agree.
They already said that when they had the album that everybody called trash.
You're not gonna get up there and call Drake a pedophile. You did shit
like
not
I
do
said,
that.
you're gonna get. You might get a couple bars
You
from the
gonna get
verse,
the chorus.
but you're getting the chorus.
Yes.
You're getting that.
Yes.
You're getting it.
Wait. Let's be clear.
Wait, hold on. Before you say that, they gonna blast that shit all season in NFL arenas and basketball arenas, especially just with the instrumental.
Colleges
and the
about to
chorus,
start
the chorus for sure.
Grammys is there.
You're gonna get that.
You're gonna get what I think. You're not gonna get him performing the song. You may get the beat and him doing the sea walk, and then he going on to the next song.
I can see him rapping.
You're not gonna get him saying a verse.
The B walk.
Well, yeah,
B walk.
You're not gonna get him doing the verse.
Get it right.
Don't get gay.
Get it right.
You're not gonna get him doing the verse. That's not gonna happen.
All right.
I got you.
That's what I think.
I feel it.
I don't think he gonna do a verse either, but we gonna hit that beat. He might walk out to the beat.
Oh man,
that's it then.
Good discussion on Kendrick and the Super Bowl. I don't want to get hung up on it too long.
You don't think Jay-Z did this?
We're not even finna get into the deeper, darker criminal links lurking in the shadows.
My nigga Jay controlling the industry. I fuck with it.
Hey, kiss the rings.
Kiss the fucking rings.
I don't have no problem with that
Y'all,
shit either.
hey, nigga, y'all said y'all were going to kidnap Beyonce. You thought I forgot. She thought I forgot.
And I gave you $14 million, bro.
And I was just with Wayne the other day, shaking his hand at Fanatic Fest.
I think they over that shit.
I know they over that shit.
Them two personally.
Jay and Wayne?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't even think. I think they over that shit. I think Wayne don't have no beef with Jay.
I don't think he never had no beef. I
don't think he's happy with that nigga.
I think
right
that's
now.
them.
Yeah.
I don't think Wayne, like you just said how Wayne is what he the type of nigga he always want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt, right?
Yeah, it's because that's why he back cool with Birdman.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even
Shit,
think
Wayne
Wayne
damn
like
near almost signed to Rockefeller. Them two ain't got no problem. Them nigga.
I think a problem formed that day. Not a real, like a animosity, but I don't think we're gonna see them two together. For
I want niggas to say something.
Who?
And Jay get in the booth.
Oh, okay.
Listen, all I know is them niggas was
But it's
saying
gotta
a
be-
lot of shit,
it's
but they
gotta
never
be-
said
Dog,
Jay-Z.
but Zach, hold on,
Kenny
hold on,
might
hold
end
on.
up-
It's got to be the right type of nigga though. It can't be no nigga like yo Moneybag Yo. It's got to be.
Nah.
It's got to
Who?
be.
Ho?
What you talking about?
To
What
say
he
something
said,
about
yeah.
Jay-Z?
It's got to be.
No.
Some type the one.
I want Birdman to say the wrong thing just out. I don't even want it to be music.
I want to know.
I
what
want Jay-Z to respond to music. I want another song like what Rick Ross did to
Pusha T.
Birdman.
I know you
something
waiting on
like
that Jay verse.
All right. So there was a situation. There was an event that happened over the past week that's, needs to be talked about. And I see a lot of people didn't want to talk about it recently. So we're going to talk about it. Boy lost $100 million because he ain't had nobody show up to court. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, what are we talking about?
He talking about the
talking
dealer.
about Sean Combs.
He talking about the dealer.
Yo, these
Hey.
sunglasses though, bro, they blowing. Man.
got
talking
them
about
shades
Sean Combs.
Yeah, no, that nigga fucked.
Whoa.
Pause.
I mean,
In more ways than one.
he did.
In more ways than one.
According to that,
So I read the story. Bro in jail, Michigan inmate, filed a lawsuit against Diddy, and he ended up winning. Now the reason why he won is because when they actually went to court for it, Diddy had no representation there, so he just wins by default because no one's there. But supposedly, Diddy had been on his visitation log. Supposedly, Diddy had offered him $2.3 million some time ago. He refused it. Supposedly, Diddy engaged in sexual acts with this man and a woman at some time back in early 2000s, late 90s, something like that.
he drugged them.
And after Diddy had his way with the woman, he proceeded to him.
And the guy said that he woke up, he was groggy, he woke up, he saw Diddy behind a chick, giving her anal, and he said Diddy told him, "Oh, I just did the same thing to you." That's all in that.
So
I know it's not like appropriate, but I need Netflix, Peacock, HBO to get the greatest Diddy doc.
Oh, somebody's.
Like y'all
You
need
saw
to put all
Surviving
this
R.
shit
Kelly.
together.
They ain't finna miss out on that
See,
bag.
I don't even want Surviving R. Kelly. Have y'all seen the Bernie Maddox doc?
No, I haven't.
Y'all never. Oh my! If y'all get a chance, it's on Netflix. It's really good.
Okay.
But it's a doc, but niggas is playing him at the same time.
Okay.
So it's like they telling it through. Oh, I need that for Diddy. Like if we gonna put that nigga in the grave, stump him out. Shit.
Oh no, shit getting real for him though. You saw the shit with Dawn?
Yeah.
Right, because like,
She's saying shit, and now she's saying shit that's involving other motherfuckers.
Why they? Usher is like, yo, god damn, I can't just live.
nah,
I'm just
bro.
trying to feed bitches cherries, and these motherfuckers keep bringing me up.
Wait,
But
you
the
think they
thing
gonna?
is though, bro, that be the thing with these type of situations, bro. Like, you can't sit around when somebody be that wild and just be quiet in the room all the time, bro.
Tough, ain't it?
People you gonna get pulled into them stories. Like, he was there.
Because old girl pulled her in the story.
What,
Yeah,
what
she
was
had
that
to make-
about?
not you.
She had to make a statement.
Glasses.
Said I was at the Freako.
Man.
Relax.
They
no.
said, wasn't it like Usher and Nia or some shit?
Usher and Jimmy Iovine.
I thought he said
That's
something about Neo
wild.
seeing that shit too.
He might have been.
But see, my
So
thing,
that
my
sound
thing
like his
about the
type of
my thing about the $100 million
My turn.
lawsuit is like, okay, he might have lost that one, this, that, or the third. People are not giving it that much validity because it's a man in jail, right? But Shorty come out from Danny D. Kane and say something, and it's like, oh, whoa, hold on, bro. When you see smoke, there's fire. Clearly, this man has done or was into some shit that was wild. I read an excerpt from her filing. Bruh.
Talking about what you said, they punch Cassie in the stomach in front of everybody.
Fuck the Cassie shit. I seen that video already. I'm
No,
talking
not
about
the video. This is a separate thing from that
Separate thing.
video.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I've seen the video. I'm sure he did whatever. I'm talking about the part of the shit where it read that he had underage women in there.
Oh, that ain't hard to believe.
And how the sex party started off where they brought him in, they drug him, and he like, yeah, have whatever you want type shit. That's crazy.
That's like that movie I was telling you about.
But we keep hearing it over and over and over and over again
About him.
I mean,
about him.
We at the point we know it's true. It's just
which pieces are true. And
it ain't even that which piece. It's just almost what the fuck could we do at this point? Because it's like, okay, he did it. Niggas ain't trying to. He ain't going to jail right now. He's gonna run out of money. See, that's the part that motherfuckers is like ain't even really talking about. He just lost $100 million. Not to and as rich as motherfuckers be in this world.
And not to pocket watch.
Can I read
Shit,
something?
pocket watch.
Go ahead.
I do.
This is what makes the thing nasty. Mr. Combs repeatedly said things like, "This is a buffet. Enjoy yourselves. This is what we do. This is how we party."
this shit sounds like him.
It sounds.
like it's not even hard to
I literally
imagine.
seen like I can see him.
see
say,
Can you picture
Yeah.
Diddy saying that?
This is
Absolutely.
a buffet
Wait. With or without glasses on?
with.
Yeah,
always
no, he got the glasses on.
He always got
Glasses
the
No,
on.
he got
I'm saying it without the
I
glasses.
bet you
on.
is this episode.
Oh shit, them Somalian eyes he got. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, but he gonna run out of money though, cause you can't
Well,
take it
You
easy.
can't
Well,
lose
just like
$100
you
million
said-
at a time.
just like you said,
like,
look.
niggas ain't got $100 million liquid like that.
I'm
For
about to
real,
say he
for
gave a
real.
bunch of money to Cassie not that long before this.
let's
shit.
say he has $1 billion. You just lost 10% of that.
I don't even think. Gee, I don't think many people. I don't think many billionaires have $1 billion.
Like liquid.
Like liquid, and
Yeah,
then remember he
I
done
agree
sold
with
his
that.
assets. He done started selling his he sold Revolt. Like he gotta be getting ready to start scraping the barrel soon, which is what's really gonna take him down. Because R. Kelly didn't get taken down until he was fully broke.
Right.
True.
Once Diddy ain't got no money, that's when they probably come swarm his ass. They just need people to keep popping up and chipping away at his defense.
Let me ask y'all something. Where y'all think Diddy got Farnsworth Bentley at?
Oh,
Because he the one.
Guantanamo Bay.
That's the one that knows
That's
that
the
shit.
one.
Got that nigga
He's
Guantanamo
staying-
Bay.
He keep that nigga in an umbrella in the
He's
closet.
staying low.
Oh shit.
He's staying low for real.
That's
That's where it's gonna get real.
That's the one. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If he ever talk,
You know who else
he
got
the only
bodies?
one I'm gonna believe. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You know who else got the bodies?
Who?
Stevie. Cause that nigga still with
Yeah,
him.
another one.
Stevie.
He
J.
is a body.
No, Stevie J shutting up because he done participated
Yeah.
in some shit.
Dog, you said he got him in a closet in
With
an
an
umbrella.
umbrella.
All right, we can get up off of Diddy, man. We can get into some pop. Yeah, definitely. Pause. I'm sorry. Let's get into some politics, man. Let's talk about this debate. So
Let me tell you one thing. He hates her.
Spears of terror. Spears of terror.
That's the one right
He
there.
hates her.
Spears of terror.
He hates her.
That was my favorite line.
No, my favorite part is when they asked about him asking what race she was. He's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I don't
to
really
me.
care.
They was like, but that was your word. I don't know. I don't know. I'm like,
He's-
nigga,
that nigga
you
said-
said it.
He said, I read it somewhere, and then I was told otherwise. I was
Everything
like,
that
yo.
they repeated that he said, he was like, I don't know. I don't know. Motherfucker,
see-
you said it.
He said he probably not gonna debate her again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
This nigga told her. Well, they asked. First of all, he got a problem with Obamacare. Okay, cool. They said, okay, Obama has been out of office since what was it, 2016. You were in office for 4 years. You've been out of office for 4 years. So what is your plan? We are in the planning stages.
I have concepts of a plan.
Concepts of a
Concepts
plan.
of a plan.
Oh, they went crazy.
He kept debating Biden too. Mm-hmm. And Biden's not here.
He started to sound like Dr. Evil. I'm not gonna hold you. Did everyone watch the debate in full?
Yes.
Yeah, I
I
watched
watched
it.
it in
We
parts.
all watched it in full. Okay. While we joking on it, let's be serious. I would like a quick.
No,
It's hard because I refuse to believe you took it serious.
I will not.
All right,
She
so-
almost called that nigga a motherfucker on stage.
All right, let me pause. All right, let me pause.
National TV.
All right, let me pause. So I'm watching the debate. And maybe for the first 20 to 25 minutes, I felt like Trump actually sounded okay. He was calm. He was even kiltered. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
And her on the other side of that, she was giving off a sense of nervousness to me. It seemed like she was like, oh shit, this motherfucker might be on his game. The moment she insulted that nigga Rally, dog,
It was over.
it was cooked. And I'm like, yo, like, oh my God, like, you sound like a bumbling, fumbling old fuck. You just can't get off of the insult of the rally, my boy. Like, and then it started making me think, like, yeah, in 2016, I was saying Trump this, Trump that, yada, 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 woo, woo, woo. I don't know how old he is right now, but it just dawned on me, like, damn, this motherfucker is 8 years older. The same shit I've been saying about Biden for his whole presidency is damn near the same shit I'm about to start saying about this nigga Trump now. Like, you just look too old. You look bad old. Look, Biden was bumbling old. Like, you're gonna be senile old. Like, yo, this is not good, right? For her, she started counter punching, and it was she did her job. She did a lovely job of that shit. The only thing I heard that spoke to me in this whole thing was the from 5,000 to 50,000 for small businesses. I feel like every American should already have an LLC. I've been saying that. So that's something that your common American can take advantage of right now to try to make up for some type of deficit with money or to put yourself in a position to make some money, right? I'm going to tell you this. I don't give a fuck about the war overseas. I don't give a fuck about right? I don't give a fuck about
Bleep
No,
out
I'm dead ass.
I hear you.
The thoughts
but you
and
can't
views.
say that like that.
Yeah.
I'll tell
Chewy.
Matter
Look
of
at
fact, I'll do it myself. Don't worry about it. But
Yeah,
I mean,
cooked up.
motherfuckers, whatever. You
We
gonna be
get
able
you,
to
we
you
get
gonna be
you.
able to put together what I said.
No, they're not. Stop. Shut up. They're not gonna be able to put it together.
But for real though, the point I'm trying to make is a lot of that shit I felt like didn't speak to me as an American. Like a lot of shit y'all was talking about, just it's not helping me at the moment. Like it's just not.
That's what they really lose in this generation. Like right now, this generation is tuned in because this shit feel like East Coast versus West Coast. This just too volatile for people to not care. But people have lost the interest. Like they have lost what each party is running on. Now.
They've lost respect.
You know, you can tell that they're noticing that now too, with the things that they're trying to push out.
Yeah.
Like now they saying Trump is pushing the thing with trying to not tax overtime.
I saw that.
Which
and
is
I was
never
like, hey,
I
hey,
saw
hey.
that. Right, all right. So let me be objective. As a person who's trying to hear some shit out, I'm like, As a nigga with a fucking brain, no, that's never
It's
going
just
to
not
fucking
gonna
happen.
happen.
It's never going to happen.
That's not gonna happen.
It's never going to happen.
You're gonna be in companies that's just gonna cut your fucking hours.
It's just
what's
That's
going
what's
on.
going on.
no, not even.
happen.
Fuck the
Well,
companies.
maybe not.
Fuck the companies cutting your hours. The American government's not going to take that type of hit.
Yeah, that's who's the
That's
problem.
not who's fuck the
Because
company.
overtime, you telling me I'm gonna get paid time and a half, and you're not gonna tax it.
Because that worked for the company because the company won't have to pay employee taxes on that overtime. So you're just here for money.
But the American
But
government,
the government is who's not getting their
nigga,
cut.
what?
Yeah.
Oh, think about it. Think about what he's saying. Listen,
No, we worked the job where we got guaranteed overtime before working extra day.
look, and I'm gonna break it. But I'm gonna break it down fundamentally for you. Think about this. By and large, your American citizen has started to work more than a 40-hour work week. Like he said, our old job, we were guaranteed overtime, right? Like it just worked out like that. Most of your average Americans are working somewhere between 45 to 65 hours a week. We're talking about an average of 20 to 25 hours worth of overtime. And that's been going on since the pandemic. So for the past 4 years, the American government has benefited off of everybody by and large working more hours. And you here to tell me that you gonna go in there and stop that money? Nigga, please.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the
Everybody's-
type of, but that's the type of shit that they like. Because again, it's all lies. But that's the type of shit that they need to be running on more so than that motherfucking evil.
Yeah,
Well, I'ma
the
tell
second
you-
he pushed that, Kamala said her thing about the thing for the children, the child tax thing.
I'm gonna tell
Like,
you another
everybody's
thing.
pushing out the money. They know that's what gets the people going.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. Trump is probably the reason for inflation. Maybe that's not a new concept, but let's put it together. Trump always talks about tariffs. Tariffs are put on other countries and businesses from other countries for import and export. That's why everything costs so much. And he himself,
He did it for 4 years.
he did it, and they came
He
in there.
bragged about it on the debate. Remember?
And they didn't come in there and take it off either, though. They ain't really lowered them. They just kind of left that shit in place. Back again to the American government. Like, my thing I want people to point to is the American government. Like, I know Lord Jamar, motherfuckers ain't feeling him, but he said something that's true. The American government is a business.
Facts.
That's just what it is.
The
It is a
greatest
fucking
business company we've
it's
ever
a
surprised
seen.
that
Well,
bothered.
it's a fucking LLC.
People agree with him on that. That's not what they agree
I know.
with him about.
I-
But
I-
you're right. I
yeah.
agree with him on that.
On that,
I agree
he
with him.
smoked that. Like,
Yeah.
understand what you're dealing with. The same way you deal with your employer that you work for, that's the way you should deal with the American government. And when you can really put that into a concept and really focus in on what you're dealing with, it kind of helps you be able to see through all of this shit that's in front of us. Because what I took from the debate is this, and then I'll let y'all say what y'all got to say. Nobody really knows what the fuck they finna do.
No.
And nobody really knows what the fuck to do. They just don't. We've kind of passed the point where we're at a slippery slope. No, we're going down the slope, and I just think we, regardless of whoever becomes president, as a country and as an average American, we kind of in for some weird / dark times. For real. That's just my personal piece. I'm not trying to fearmonger. I'm not trying to paint a sad picture. I'm not even podding. I'm just telling you my God honest opinion.
I think this is like one of the first times where people, well, not the first time people have said it, but the first time people are really looking at it different on some, when people be saying like the lesser of two evils thing. And I think this is one of the first times where it's like some people feel, for either side, like, nah, this is too wild this way. This is too wild this way. Like, a lot of people that I feel like typically wouldn't vote are going to vote this year. Because it's things that you're like, wait a minute, like I could point to that to me personally. Whether it's like you pointed to you through a relative or you point to it through your actual self, like you said, things for your own businesses. Like, people are able to point to specific things, and it's because it's such a polarized person with Trump being in this and this being a black woman on the other side of it. It's like you damn near don't have no choice but to pay attention to this shit.
I just had to look who, because somebody else had just said that, and I had to make sure who it was. It was the damn Pope. He literally just said that America is going through picking of the lesser evils. But it's like these niggas.
That's kind of how it feels, though. Hey.
It is, but it's like, he was like, but it's like, yo, because Trump, he says a lot of bullshit, But he does say a lot of truth. The problem is the truth just don't need to be said the way you said it, and it ain't.
Or
even,
sometimes it be right message, wrong messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when he talk about other countries laughing at us, that shit is true. Like like now they know we can only laugh.
Well, to piggyback
what
off,
Kamala said, we keep that thing going.
well, to piggyback off of that, Trump told us back in 2015, 2016 when he was running, like, hey, immigration, that border.
Yeah.
Now, I don't give a fuck who you are, whether you like that motherfucker or not. You got to give him this motherfucking validity for that. Like, that shit was valid. It was true. It happened.
Yeah.
It's there. It's clear to see that is evident.
See, but that's what I really question, and I understand that this problem is major. But America's been dealing with immigration for as long as we have been a country.
But not like this, bro.
But that's where
I don't think it.
But that's why I question the media in this, because when the media makes something huge, it becomes huge. Like they literally dictate what we should be focusing on, and I'm just really curious if like. Right now, we're really going through the worst of immigration, or is it about normal and we're just like, yo, really shining on it? You know what I mean? I'm really curious to know that because, again, we dealt with, because this isn't the Mexicans coming over or anything like that. This is people from Venezuela and other, like,
that's why it's
and Haitian and stuff like that. But it's like the people of Mexico were coming over in the same droves or whatever. So I'm really curious on that. But they also, I guess because a lot of them ended up staying further south or whatever. So
I'm about to get ignorant. Look, back to the number shit I'm telling y'all about. 100 people in the room. If we 13 to 15%, there's 13 to 15 black people in here. If it's 25 Hispanic, then there's another 25 people, so on and so forth with the numbers. What I'm telling you is the reason why I'm feeling some type of way is because I'm in the most segregated city in America. And my comings and goings of where I go, I am used to seeing black people. I'm still going to the same places I've been going. I'm still patronizing the same businesses I've been patronizing, getting my food, X, Y, and Z since I was a shorty. I done moved in and out this motherfucker 100 times. In these places where I've grown up, in these places that I've known to be of a particular way, I keep seeing them. You're right. The Mexicans been coming over. The Mexicans also have always had their own side of town, their own neighborhoods, their own blocks within the X, Y, and Z. Now, my nigga, whoever, I don't care what country they from, you are everywhere. You are in spots in the black communities. You're in spots in the Latin communities.
No, I've seen that myself out west.
You're in spots in the white communities. That's the part that's tripping me out. You're in spots.
That's the part that I do question because because you said when the Mexicans come over, they go into the Mexican communities for the most part. Is it that they don't have a community to come into the reason we're seeing it so much versus previous situation?
Absolutely. But I think the reason they don't have a community to come to is because they're not coming the right way. Like if you went through like I don't have a problem with immigrants. I have a problem with illegal immigrants. I have a problem with people literally running over an imaginary line and setting up shop.
And that's
that's trespassing.
That's an important thing to like bring up too, because and I tell you these debates, they just get too extreme or whatever. Yeah. But ultimately nobody wants illegal immigrants.
No,
here.
not at all.
Like if people from other countries were coming over in the same quantity with paperwork, I wouldn't necessarily have any care of it.
I wouldn't have any care. I would still be. I'm still
You'd
gonna
be concerned.
I'm still gonna be concerned for us as black people because I'm like,
yeah, for sure.
I feel like we're being marginalized. We're being squeezed even tighter. We're becoming even smaller in a place where we already kind of fucked over.
But to that same token, though, isn't a reason that we're seeing it is because they've been dropped off here in droves?
Bingo.
Well, yeah.
Bingo.
So that's why I was like, they're not coming
They've been
here.
dropped off.
They're being put here.
They've been
so
put
it's like
over here.
They've been around, but they're in places where we can't see
Here's the
them.
deal.
Like they're gathering them up and making a scene out of
here's the deal.
So that's why I was like, these people could have been doing this.
Nobody in America has problems with illegal immigrants that are nonviolent. The ones that are over here that the ex-president keeps talking about, governors are talking about. Those are the ones that have been put on buses who were in 2 states, Texas and Florida, and they came from Venezuela, South America. Most of them, by facts, were all ex-criminals. Majority of them ex-criminals. They've been put on buses and brought over here, and they've been dropped off to what they call asylum cities. What's happening is they set up shop here, and like he just said, they're in areas where normally when there are illegal Mexicans here, they don't go to those areas you're talking about.
Yeah,
Now they're starting to flourish up north. In the suburbs. Aurora, Colorado. If you ever been to Colorado and Aurora, that is a suburb, which is for a lot of people. We don't see this every day.
They up in Colorado.
Yes,
God
they're in
damn.
Aurora, Colorado.
Aurora, Colorado.
Oh, they busting it down out there. They going crazy
busting,
out there.
And
God
that's
damn.
the
Like not
issue.
taking over the complexes.
No,
like they
not
were
like
saying.
that, but
Nah.
they're out there.
But
They're
they're
out
pushing
there.
them stuff.
They're out
That's
there.
what I'm saying. Is like we have to. This is one election where I feel like you got to really be paying attention to what you're seeing, because it was the same thing with the animal shit.
Yes.
With them saying them eating the pets and all that shit.
But that's fear mongering.
Yeah, exactly. But you know the wild shit that's gonna start happening.
What's that?
And I just said this shit too. Some people are very wild when it comes to this election. I'm not even gonna put this on like everyone that's even on a Trump side of things. But some people are that wild that I really think somebody will go out there and kill a stray cat just to,
Yes.
just
No,
to
absolutely.
push, just to push the
Yes.
narrative of this
Hey,
shit.
hey, the
bro.
little white boys was already doing that.
Yeah,
that's
so
what I
gonna
said. They
keep doing
finna
it.
turn
They
that
finna
shit
flourish,
up.
Yeah.
But with his point, and then be like, look what the Haitians did.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's people that keep coming out. The girl that was crying all over from Ohio and shit, then came out and said that shit wasn't true. I didn't expect that shit to blow up that big.
Did you hear about the young boy that died in Ohio?
Yeah, he was from here.
And his father came out and said, "Hey, like that shit was an accident. Like this Haitian just didn't kill my son." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
because he said that about oh no, he wasn't from here. I was talking about the dude that got hung, but
Somebody got hung.
yeah,
Oh, yeah, that was wild.
I think he was like a truck driver or something like
Where?
that.
Where this happened?
A black truck driver?
He was a young dude.
Got
He was
hung
from
where?
here.
Boy, I missed this.
And
story.
what
he
was
got
that?
hung
He was young as hell too.
But what's the story behind it?
That's why.
Nobody knows.
You said
That's-
behind the white
Nobody's
dude.
him getting hung.
That's what
No,
the
that's
family
they say.
wanna know.
The
That's what
family want to know
wanna
because nobody know, and
Nobody knows.
they trying to rule it.
Yeah,
it as a
that ain't no
suicide.
illegal immigrants, my nigga.
Yeah, they was trying to
That's
rule.
what I was trying to
Right,
say, like,
that
if
shit
they
don't be that.
No.
And they are
Not even
trying
finna
to
let
put
y'all get that
like,
shit off.
all of these random crimes on this shit to scare people to sway they vote.
Yeah.
So I'm like, y'all just have to pay attention. Like that shit don't make sense. Like, come on, man. It don't make sense.
Before we leave the debate topic, is there anything that anybody else needs to get off their chest, wants to say about it? Any feelings, comments, questions, or concerns? Because what I was saying before you say something, what I want to see now, like I
North
don't,
Carolina.
Okay, yeah.
I don't
about to go
think,
there.
I don't think we gonna get another.
All right.
He got hung in North Carolina.
That sounds.
I don't think we're gonna get another debate, but just for optics and just for transparency, I want to see one on Fox. Fuck it. I want to see one on Fox. I want to see if CNN is so far left. I want to see one on the far right, and then now we can take both of these productions and we can compare them, and we can see how both fare and what can be considered a favorable area and how one can be considered in a non-favorable area. It's like watching sports. You get at home, let's see you away. I want to see that, especially in this election with how opposing everything is and how this shit really got the pot stirred up. I think America is owed that. We're owed to, at this point, we know there's two sides to this shit, right? I think we're owed I think both sides are owed they look at a grandiose scale. No lie. Whether you want to fuck with it or not. You gotta watch it. You gotta look at it. You gotta examine it. You gotta understand what the other side is doing. How the fuck are you gonna game plan or prepare or combat some shit and you don't even know how they moving or what they want to do?
But
But that's what democracy is.
but search for the facts.
Right. Absolutely.
Don't just say on the right, I'm gonna taking everything they feed me, pause, and then on the left taking everything they search for the truth, the answers. Like there's actual data on Google that either supports what he said or disagrees with what she said. Like, you have to do that. The same time it takes you to fucking order something off Temu, take that same fucking time and fact check shit. Don't just go to the poll and think I'm voting for him because he said this. He could be a whole motherfucking lie. So that's that's my problem with people, which is why I wish we would just go back to how it used to be when I grew up. Nobody
don't
knew
talk
who the fuck
about
you
this
voted
shit.
for. It was private.
Not anymore. Not with these. What you was about to say, Zach?
No, one thing that was funny to me, because this was a funny event to me. I'm not gonna lie, and it's not a funny subject, but when they got on when they got us on the subject of abortions and such.
Oh shit!
And Trump was like, no, we're not saying that they can't do it, but what about the people that's trying to do it at 8 months, at 9 months? I'm like, wait a
They're
minute.
literally killing the babies after they're born. They say, we don't know what we're going to do with the baby. We're going
I had to
kill it.
rewind that.
I was like, whoa, what are you?
We're going to kill the babies.
What are you talking about?
He was wilding, bro.
I don't even think people go through abortions that like what's the cutoff? Like it's like a couple months, ain't it?
Hey man, never mind. I don't want to talk about it.
Sure. I'm misinformed.
Just know money goes a long way.
Yeah.
So there was an event that happened.
Another one?
Another event happened this week. How many of y'all have ever went live on Instagram?
I have a few times.
I have once.
I've never
But it was during the pandemic.
Now everybody knows what I'm talking about, but just walk with me.
Yeah.
How easy or hard is it to go live on Instagram?
It takes a few steps.
Few steps?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I went, so I haven't been on live in the last 5 years. So I've seen this story, and I went to my phone, and I was because this is a new Instagram since then. So I was like, go live. So I went to my phone, and I literally couldn't find it.
Okay.
Couldn't even find it. So that tells me it ain't just in your face.
Okay.
Got any live? Oh, he don't.
I don't go live.
Oh, okay.
I don't support.
You go live, Nick?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I got a theory behind that shit though, but I'm gonna let you roll this.
No, our theories are the same.
Yeah.
So y'all both have
freak.
went live, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all use y'all apps for y'all photos and videos? Like supposedly
Oh, yeah, I used to, yeah.
that's using the apps for, taking
That's what
photos.
It makes
do.
your camera different.
It makes the pictures better.
Really?
Well, and
Supposedly.
if you use, like, let's take Snapchat for example. You take a picture on Snapchat, it pops up with all the Snapchat beautiful things that city or that party or whatever.
Right.
And if you take it versus on your phone, it don't do none of that shit.
Right. That type of shit. So, Shannon Sharp this week, he had an incident where now we know for a fact one of his phones went live, and
Ooh, that's my Michelle.
this
Take this dick.
should I play the video?
No.
Do y'all want to hear the video?
No.
I've actually haven't heard it all the way through. I got through like 3 grunts and I was like, I get it.
No. You're going to get us flagged.
Hey, you know what?
Plenty of people are doing reaction videos
Hey,
to
man.
this video.
No.
Fuck it. Clip up the one. Just give
get
me
us
one
flagged.
grunt and throw it on the soundboard.
You can't. Oh, on the soundboard.
You want to grunt?
That would have really hit after the master debater talk.
Oh shit. So yeah, I guess I got to give the people some of this.
No, you don't.
Here you go.
I feel like we gonna get flagged.
We are. Right there. I can't believe this nigga tried to say this one.
That's my Michelle. That's my Michelle.
Yeah. Talk him
know,
through, huh?
That's my
Talk
Michael.
him through, huh?
That's my Michael.
That's the name of. Hey, chill, man. Chill on.
So there's a lot of just
Hey, that's the name of the episode. I'm letting y'all know.
what?
Talk him through,
Nice.
So there's a lot of controversy swirling around this, but the main controversy is, did he do this to beat the gay allegations?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Nah.
I really don't think he's cared because the gay allegations aren't new.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I don't think
And
he
it's
did
Shannon
that.
fucking Sharp. That nigga's clearly. I haven't heard anyone say this, but who this woman is doesn't really matter for a reason. Like, they're not really making it like this is somebody of significance. Because this seems like a nigga that's in position where he probably got somebody he could clap every city damn near. Like, that shit ain't no big deal, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shit, T.O. say he know that Michelle.
T.O.'s a fucking nerd.
Yeah, he got blocked too. Uncle Shannon blocked his ass after that.
Coach.
I'm surprised he just blocked him.
But that means she white, though, if T.O. know her.
On Thursday, I believed every word he said.
Okay.
As of this morning, and what he's been selling, and all these algorithms that now every time I open my phone, I see him talking on the mic about his product for male enhancement. Now I'm starting to wonder. Just a little bit.
So roll out.
We talked about
a little
this.
bit. I'm starting to wonder just a little bit.
I still believe him. I think you just got a young team behind you. And they going to tell him to lean into that shit to make the money.
I'm going to address the first elephant in the room. I don't think that nigga did that shit by accident. I think this was done on purpose.
Roll out.
And you're right. He do probably got a young team behind him. That's probably why they did this.
Why?
Because
hold on.
I mean, I can't finish, but go ahead.
Yeah. Great. So why would Shannon Sharp need a rollout right now?
That's how I felt Thursday.
The nigga just did another interview that had 3 million views with fucking Marlon Wayans.
I felt like
Shannon Sharp doesn't need a rollout.
And then
what?
When you watch the show that he did, the emergency show, they immediately had shirts that said nightclap.
Yeah, they're going to capitalize.
No, but they changed it.
No, they changed it to nightcap.
I missed the nightcap. I got a nightcap.
Yeah.
Oh, you a fucking nerd.
I'm with Coach. Look, I feel you, Coach. Look. That happened Wednesday night?
Shit, that was
that was Thursday.
It happened Thursday.
At 4:00 our time.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, they had the episode.
It happened.
The same
Okay,
night.
so it happened Thursday. We
But
potted.
nightcap happened regardless on that same day.
So look, it happened Thursday. They talked about it Thursday night, right? We potted Thursday night. So I didn't get really immersed into it until like early Friday morning when I woke up. No lie. I'm like, okay, I don't watch nothing with Shannon Sharp. I watch the Shay Shay sometimes, but never the nightcaps. So this is my first time watching the nightcap.
Nightcap's better, man.
So much better.
Way better.
I only watch nightcap.
And I'm telling you, off rip, the nigga had me dying laughing like rollout because the first thing you come up here talking about is dick pills.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a lot of people like, well, that's the show. That's what they always do. Look, I understand that. But if this is an emergency pod and you and your team and you yourself, like I feel like Shannon Sharp is a big enough entity to say, hey, I don't need to do this in the beginning of this particular show because of this event and how it's truly making me feel. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
I think Shannon Sharp also is somebody that's so new to this field that he don't know what direction to go.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is the way he was trying to portray himself of being very upset and sincerely apologetic about it, I just don't think you can do the show stuff. Like, it wasn't even an ad that was pre-recorded. Like, he just, now look.
This question.
He said it. He run straight into it, right?
But what you saying that, like, if you've seen Shannon Sharp before, does he usually do shit like that? That seemed like somebody is telling him something to have you step in front of some shit.
I get that.
Like, it just don't seem natural.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, if this was an emergency pod to truly address this, I don't think you should have started it off with the dick pills, which leads me back to this a rollout, or even if it ain't a rollout, even if it truly is an accident, it's like, damn, who got the fucking battery in your back and got you moving that like this to the point where
his fucking co-host.
I'm talking about who's behind the scenes with the money shit. Cause like, bro, like he said, like the merch, this nigga been selling out. He got me. I'm watching.
He's gonna get everybody.
I'm watching the emergency pod, and I'm like, go ahead, get me. And it's $32. I'm like, shit, I'm going.
And that's like,
and I'm gonna go. And it's like, it's funny.
You bought it?
Oh, I bought it. Nightcap Film Department.
I think you got the nightcap shirt.
No, it said nightcap.
It said okay.
So he has somebody that runs his Instagram. because he said he has 2 phones.
That's how they was able to shut it off.
He said when his assistant, because he actually named his assistant name. I don't think it was Ash. I think he named somebody else. But he said that person put up, "I apologize, everyone. I was hacked." But he said that's not true. But he told that person to take it down because that's not true.
Right.
And that's what he said. He just took ownership of what had happened.
Right.
He said his assistant, his team was trying to help him out by saying it was hacked.
Right.
So again, I was like, Zach, I'm trying to wrap my head around why would Shannon Sharp at this point in his career need to do something like that for a rollout, for cap, for what's the other word the kids use? Like
clout.
Why would he have to do that at this point in his career? That's what I was trying to wrap my head around. Because honestly, I still can't see it. No. I still can't see. I can't see him saying, "Guess what, y'all? I'm about to have sex on camera, and then I'm just when it goes viral, I'm just gonna say, hey, it's my fault. It was an apology, just to see what happened." I can't see Shannon Sharp moving like that. Can I see Ocho Cinco moving like that? Yes.
For me to push a narrative,
that's why I'm at with it.
I'm pushing a
It's
narrative.
crazy because I can't see him do it either.
I'm gonna push a narrative, and it's a narrative I've been pushing, and maybe it'll start to become clear. Remember when I was like, roll out? Bro, we're getting to a space and time where marketing has went from commercials to creating events in time. Like, of course, yeah, we just did 3 million. This gonna really knock them over the head. Fuck it. We trying to take this shit to the moon, bro.
But how long does this last?
I don't know, but
does it?
But see, that's the thing about everything nowadays. We're in a microwave society. So nothing lasts.
I honestly think the only reason why we're seeing these T-shirts sold, the only reason why we're seeing them making fun of it, is because the people he needed to be okay with said, "You good."
Exactly.
And then from there, that's when his young team kicked up, because all you had to do was look at Twitter that day. Look and see what everybody was talking about. They was talking about this situation. Ain't nobody is killing Shannon. We laughing at it.
They got to lean into the moment.
If anything, that brought Shannon closer to the community. We was just like, oh, that's our nigga.
Old nigga who don't know how to work a phone.
Because if ESPN would have,
he really is Unc.
If ESPN would have fired him, different conversation.
Because that's what people are saying. People saying that know him, they're saying he don't know how to work a phone.
We don't see him do anything with anyone besides, and we just now seeing his daughter because of Nightcap. Like, Shannon has been the most private person. I don't think he did this on purpose. Just kicking it off with that. I think that nigga was trying to record some shit.
Me too.
Yes,
that's
what we was saying.
I kind of do believe that too.
I think that nigga be recording.
And he
be recording fucking.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see
that too. That's why I was asking, like, how.
Like you said, I'm gonna record this, and then he fucked around and didn't realize he was on Instagram on the record.
Or he might have got it off and Swipe thought he was exited through the phone. Like, I feel it. I'm just saying, whoever his team is over there, bro. Yeah. We trying to get up with them people, bro. That's they turned it around in 3-4 hours and smoked it and got tangible shit off of it.
Did you
to
see the
monetize
Thursday pod? The Thursday pod when he had all the celebrities calling.
Yeah, they did a roast.
No, I didn't watch.
They did a roast.
Snoop Dogg, Godfrey, Kai, Sanat.
Bro,
the biggest motherfuckers in the world.
I heard Kai Sanat. That shit was funny.
Beautiful. That's beautiful, bro. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, everything's such a now society. Like, that happened on Thursday. They did that on Friday.
No. So the situation happened Wednesday.
Yeah.
And they went with the emergency pod Wednesday, and then this pod that they just did with the celebrities was Thursday.
Smoked it. Yeah, in 36 hours. In 36 hours.
And they got 2 different bags off that. They got the bag from that, and then they got the bag from what happened with Tua or whatever.
So let me ask you a question, Zach. I'm gonna see if you think like me. Do you think he ain't that dumb to risk what he got going on in terms of his relationship with businesses and corporations?
Yeah, he cared too much.
Did you hear?
I think he already cared a lot about that shit.
Me too.
Did you hear the pod? Did you hear the pod where they was roasting him or whatever?
No, I didn't watch.
So Godfrey had he had brought up he was making fun of him. He was like, man, at least you ain't lose nothing. And Shannon was like, no. We did. Sponsors dropped out the show.
Okay.
He it was a lady about to come on Club Shay Shay, and he was saying this would have been the biggest guest he's ever had.
Oh,
but
shit.
this situation made her kind of pause because you
She
got.
don't want to come right
Who
after.
the fuck y'all think that was?
That's what I was wondering too.
Because he said that's the biggest guest we would ever had. Who the fuck is big?
And it was a lady, so who?
That's what I'm like. I don't know.
Was he gonna have Beyonce? Was it gonna be Taylor Swift? Was it gonna be Kamala
I
Harris?
know damn well it wasn't Rihanna because
You
this
know
one
what?
brought
It
it
might
back.
have been,
fuck around
it might
and
have been
been Kamala,
Kamala.
though, for
It
real.
might have been Kamala.
That could have been Kamala.
It might have been
for
Kamala
real.
Harris.
Damn.
The first two you said, I'm like, no, you
Yeah.
said Kamala. I'm like,
It might have been
I had to
Kamala.
lead you there, man. Come on, I pod.
See, but that's
Kamala, yeah, it
that's
could
why
be.
again I don't even Shannon he wanted to play with that mess because again he did lose a lot of fucking money from this. It's just they
made it up.
It just he just like yo it happened. It is what it is. I lost
he ain't
the bag.
lose ESPN.
He ain't lose ESPN.
That's what he cared about.
He still got the night shows. Like
And
that's
for,
the shit.
hey,
he
and
banking
for
on.
everybody out there saying Paul Pierce should sue,
Oh,
Shut
cut
the
it
Paul,
fuck up.
hey, shut the fuck
Shut
up.
the
These
fuck
are
up.
Paul Pierce ain't moving no needle like Shannon Sharp.
It ain't even that though.
No, it is that.
Like it is
No,
that.
it's that.
But these situations are just very different.
Well, see, look, because with
Very different.
Shannon is only audio.
and it's
Paul
coming across as an accident.
Paul went live
On purpose.
on
Got a
purpose.
bitch shaking ass in the
Yeah.
back.
I ain't mad at Paul.
Got a big ass joint lit up.
Can't be mad at Paul,
Not mad at Paul.
but that ain't the same.
That was
look-
just
that
a
looked
wild
like-
time frame for Paul.
Y'all think Disney was cool with that?
With
With
Shannon?
Paul doing that?
Hell no.
No.
Because it was it was lit over there.
Stephen
And
A.
then right
Smith.
after that was when he had the shit with KG.
With KG. Yep.
Stephen A. Smith always say, "Don't y'all forget we work for the mouse.
He always said
We
that.
work for the mouse. We work for a kids TV company.
Work for the
at
mouse.
the end of the day."
That shit real. He be talking crazy too though.
As we,
He defended Shannon last night though. Stephen A. on his show.
I was
He
listening.
defended him.
Because I swear I would have put all my money that he would have been like, because you know I do the same thing.
That's
Right.
That's what I would have.
Right.
Shannon ain't the only one that can
Right.
count like that.
I do my thing.
I do my thing too.
you're right. You're right.
I mean, what did I say? What did I say?
What can I say? What must I say?
What am I gonna say about
And
that?
keep me looking young.
As we,
Keep the camera on me.
Chewy, you know what to do.
as we get through this list of topics, I guess I'll ask Beyonce, Country Music Awards. Let's react.
They smoked her ass.
So I kind of felt the way, and it wasn't in favor of Beyonce.
Oh shit! Talk to him.
And I'm a fan of Beyonce. I fuck with Beyonce, but for you to come over to a new genre, and for you to get a spot for people that's been in this genre, I feel like it's kind of an insult to the genre. Like it's an insult to people that actually do country music. I feel like it's an insult to people that are black people in country music. Like, because you got the name of Beyonce, so of course you got the nomination. When I just put my fucking heart and soul in this shit and finally getting attention, finally getting the role of it, it's hard enough for me as a black country artist to even get the attention. But oh fuck, this the year Beyonce want to do a country album. Like I don't think she should have been nominated for shit.
Question.
Make sure you say what your Twitter handle is. So,
Oh yeah.
So the Beehive don't jump on the rest of
Matter of
y'all.
fact, actually, I won't say it. Work hard, bitch.
Oh,
Because the Beehive is vicious. And I'm with the Beehive. I fuck with B, but y'all gotta be free. Come on.
let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
Old Town Road. Did Old Town Road win any country awards?
I
It
don't
was.
keep
I don't
up with
know
country awards. I
if
don't
they
know.
won, but they was probably nominated and he performed there. But real quick,
Was
before you-
Beyonce nominated for anything?
I don't think. See, that's the problem. It's
She
you
wasn't
ain't
nominated.
nominating. It's like damn.
She wasn't
they gonna
nominated?
lose?
What's her country song as big as Old Town Road?
Probably not.
No, but I'm not in comparison to that. But in comparison to them other country niggas that's up for awards this year, yeah.
Yeah, no, I get that. And also with that, Beyonce's an established artist at this time.
And that's
Lil
what I
Nas
was gonna
X,
say, yeah.
he was new.
That was his.
So
entry.
he was coming out as that.
They didn't even know if he was gonna
Was
stick
that his
around.
single? Was that his first single?
That was his
Yeah.
first.
So that's the difference.
He had been rapping before that, but this was his little spin. This is what popped him
That's
off.
like Shabuzi. Shabuzi right now. He's nominated and he's performing and
Who?
everything. Shabuzi.
The dude that remade the Tipsy shit.
Yeah.
But it made
Everybody
it
in the club get to. But
I still don't know, but okay.
Man, that's new to me. Damn.
Oh, you know Shaboot? But anyway, he's nominated for awards and stuff like that, and the smoke ain't there because, to Zach's point, this is where he's coming out established. I actually was gonna come shoot Beyonce some bail, be like, this is fucked up or whatever. But you made a really good point. Cause also, I know this is Beyonce, but when that album dropped, niggas wasn't all the way fucking with it.
And Beyonce's one of those people that's big enough that the numbers are gonna be there.
And
that's why it's like I can't hold it to her getting numbers on some
and
shit.
her numbers were her lowest.
So what about the fact that Post Malone can come over here with White Iverson and then turn into what he does?
But that's
because of where he started.
He started with White
doing that.
Iverson.
Let Post Malone do some rap shit right now and see if he get
They
nominated.
gonna smoke that nigga. They already got beef because he didn't come back.
It's because of where he started. If he started on the other side and came back, it'd be different.
That's fair.
But now here's the Them niggas let Lelly come clean some shit up. If y'all gonna come let Nelly.
It's a Midwest swing. Yeah.
Y'all come let Nelly clean some shit up. My only beef is just nominate the woman. You nominate the woman, whatever. When you
like nominating her is taking a spot though, man.
I get it, but at the same
like
time,
Nelly had Tim McGraw.
Can I ask a question?
She got Dolly Parton.
Can I ask
it
a
don't
question?
get no country than Dolly.
Can I ask a question? Was that shit not just slapping?
What's that?
The Beyonce. Maybe it just wasn't no slaps.
Well, that's the thing.
Is that what they saying?
But the problem
they say,
is,
hey, B, shit ain't slapping.
But do you remember
Get the fuck out of
do
here.
you remember what we said when she made this album? This
Nah,
album,
he got to put his in. I ain't say all that.
Make sure you drop your handle.
That's what they said.
Oh, okay. Clear that up.
I'm saying that's what they said.
Don't put that on me.
I'm letting them live.
I'm not finna
I
say.
got attacked by Mary J. Blige fans.
About Beyonce.
I'm giving them a moment.
I don't give a fuck what she do.
That's all I'm doing. I'm just giving them a
I'm
moment.
just saying, man. When
But-
people got them type of fans, it gets scary outside.
But with this one, though,
What?
I told him.
Oh yeah.
I had Mary J. Blige fans go in on me once, bro. That shit get real on Twitter.
Yeah. And they retweet your ass all day long.
Yeah, and then after that, downhill.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Motherfuckers said, fuck my grandma. I'm like, yeah, what she
I
do?
learned.
What grandma do?
I was like, what granny do? I
And
just
then
said
it's
I ain't
worse-
like I do songs.
It's worse when you do that too because you know, like down the road, somebody else gonna find it and just get that shit back lit.
Re-rock it.
Just reach. Shit. But I think that country show they were trying to prove a point. Like, no, we're not about to allow you to do this.
Did y'all listen to the album?
I did. Yeah.
Did you listen to the album?
No.
You listen to the album? I listened to the album.
What's your thoughts?
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad,
wasn't
but
that
it probably ain't.
But it probably ain't for us.
I ain't even gonna say.
But
It
it wasn't that
probably
bad.
ain't. To Zach's point, it probably ain't really good enough to stand up with those other albums. But you know what this is.
Yeah.
Just make her lose. Just make her lose. Shit.
And I feel like that was her intent
And
to
to
do
be
that
quite
album
honest,
and come sweep through
That's
this
what we
shit.
said. And not even just that one. It was for the we thought when she first announced that she was doing a country album, we all thought she trying to get the Grammys to make her lose so she could be like, or make her win so it could be like, oh, this the white.
But to
people,
be
whatever.
quite honest, when she first dropped that album, the people in that community pushed back heavy on it. So for me, for her not winning a nomination for it, it's like, I'm not shocked because they didn't want her there anyway.
Well, you know, we always trying to fight battles that ain't ours.
She didn't tour
Always.
with Cowboy Carter, right? She didn't tour with Cowboy Carter, right?
No, she didn't.
I don't believe so.
You think she's going to?
No.
No, hell.
I feel like that answers everything.
Someone had the VMAs on the list.
Did you niggas watch the VMAs?
I didn't.
I watched one part of the VMAs.
What part you watch?
Y'all ready?
You talking about Doja?
Doce and Katy Perry.
Hey, I saw that. I saw that.
Other than that, I don't know.
I
what
saw
the
that.
fuck
And
happened to
Doja,
VMAs.
Y'all niggas is stupid.
I told him.
Doja creeping up on my Tim's
Listen,
list, boy.
listen,
I want you to know that was the first time I ever seen her.
I
know
told
exactly
Reed,
who she is.
I told Reed, I've never even heard of her
Same.
until Twitter Friday morning.
I found the song.
What was the VMAs? What day was the VMAs?
What was that? Thursday? Friday?
So whatever morning that was, the next day. That's what I see on my timeline. Katy Perry and this black chick scissoring.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is, like, cause again, I was the same page. I had never seen her. I never heard her, whatever. I even got to going like, damn, Katy Perry, I too, man.
Holy shit.
I'm like,
hey,
dude. I'm like, I do know all these fucking songs. I saw the clip.
It only takes a little bit of
But this is the thing. Whenever the award shows go off, I go on YouTube and I
go
click on
look.
the niggas. It was like 4 of them, but bing, 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 bing. I saw the clip. I said, man, go see what Katy Perry.
Katy Perry always been nice to me.
Man, I don't,
She racked up.
Look, Katy Perry and old girl performance was so strong. I learned a new singer I got. I'm debuting this nigga in the fucking Sleeper.
Katy Perry had a nice slap back in the day too that everybody was playing.
I didn't even realize she was California girl. I'm sitting there like.
So who put the VMAs in here?
That was me.
Okay, that's all you got from the VMAs?
Yeah, I want to cook on that shit.
Anything about the VMAs?
Tyler out here.
Kendrick stepped on that shit too.
Oh, he did step on that shit.
With the song?
Yeah.
We'll get to that.
What song was it?
We're going to say
The new song.
We'll say
I'm just
the song
saying,
for the,
I'm not going to
audio
talk
part.
about the song, but the song got more views than the VMA.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. And they arguing about whether or not he should perform with the Super Bowl. God damn.
That boy step on what he wants.
So his new song stepped on the VMA.
And it was some black forces now that you think about it. And it was beat up too. Hey.
Time for the party to die.
Hey, for all them people, who be
9/11.
saying Kendrick ain't that cerebral and all them breakdown videos be like super deep, I think he is that deep. I think he is that cerebral. Like,
I think these niggas be taking it a little too
They be
far.
taking it too
they
far.
be taking it a little bit too far, but
The
that
shit-
nigga done dug deep enough. For
Like
him
the
to go
shit with the
further.
flag, like you saw that shit when they was talking about the Super Bowl shit,
And the shit.
They talk about the movie, like
Yeah.
the movie that they. I don't think that's what he was doing.
Wait, what
Shit.
happened?
So I forget. Was it Platoon?
There's some super old movie.
super old,
He's just talking
iconic
about
movie.
basically America's king type
But
shit.
a nigga was going crazy in front of American flag, and Kenny was in front of American flag, so it was the parallels there, and some of the things they said kind of paralleled each other. I think he stole a bar from him.
Yo, I think niggas, and because white people, they know this. Our American flag just got hella swag, G. Them stripes cutting across, them red and white
No,
joints.
you remembered that Otis video for
Listen,
it too.
G.
Immediately.
Dr. Umar would not be happy.
You
right
remember?
Hey, Umar.
You remember that scene seeing
You
the
here too.
niggas in the Maybach going crazy
you know
in
what?
front of the flag.
The American flag does have some swag, but it's underneath certain circumstances. Swag behind Kendrick, cool. I'm riding down the back road in rural Illinois, and this bitch is hanging from somebody's house.
Sundown Town.
Not necessary.
No, listen.
It's just
but
about
that's-
who in front of it. You put
Or
Hulk
who's
Hogan in
behind
front
it.
of a flag, that shit look crazy.
No, that's a fact. No, that's a fact because I know when all that shit was going on with George Floyd, them white people was using that as like a attack.
You'll
And-
never see Farrakhan in front of a flag.
Someone put a topic in here, and so I'll let them roll this out. Do we care about each other's personal opinions too much? Who put this in here?
I put that in there.
All right. Go
But
ahead, give
it
us-
was kind of along the lines of what we were just talking about, though, where it's just like we're at a point now where our opinions on other people is literally driving the whole course of like what we're talking about right now. Like, I really don't have no deep dissertation of it no more, just because we've been flowing through in and out of the topic, but we're really putting way too much emphasis on what other people are thinking and what other people are going through, and now making it our business. Like, we are really pushing that as a society or whatever. We probably need to dial it back and start being more concerned about ourselves and things like that.
No, I feel that. I've seen that happen literally with me and you. Just as friends, and somebody can see me and you have a disagreement about something and be surprised. And I'm like, I don't got to believe everything he believed for me and him to be homies. Like, and I don't think you should.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's what makes friend groups good, because you got a difference of opinion on all of these different things. Yeah. So you can have discussions, but I think it's some people that they can't really have discussions like that. They can't really get a group of friends, because if you don't agree with my way, then it's like my way or the highway type shit.
And that's really where it seems like a lot of this is heading down. Because even with the politics, when we just didn't used to talk about politics as much, and now we look at politics, and if you was dealing with somebody new for the first time and they said they was a Trump supporter, you have created all this shit about who they are. You just drew up exactly who they are when they really could not be that person. Like wrestlers, for like going into the wrestling industry, people really fuck with wrestlers until they find out for sure that they like some Trump or some shit like that. So like Hulk Hogan, for example.
It just happened with Caitlin Clark.
Yes,
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, when she liked Taylor Swift's post endorsing Kamala.
I don't know why y'all thought that was going to be something different. Coach, you was about to say something?
I mean, I agree with him because fuck Hulk Hogan now. But back in the day when I was a shorty, he was an American hero to me.
Yeah, Hawk might have been too. He's a little too extreme. He might have went too far.
Yeah,
that nigga don't like.
He bumped Jeezy though.
He do bump Jeezy.
He do?
Yeah.
Wow.
He don't bump Jeezy. He just bump.
He said he bumped with an ED.
What's the song? He played one song,
But he knew that shit. He went
kept starting that
Did he
shit
know it?
over.
Hold on. Did he know it like Jay Billis know Jeezy?
No.
that one song, yes.
Oh, okay then.
I'm about to say, he might know that
He was
one.
in that bitch was skipping to it like
Oh, okay.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying?
this is my shit.
This is my shit.
But no, to the Kayla Clark though, where she liked the post or whatever, and now everybody's just against her, and now all of a sudden, her career is kind of at a weird point right now because I think the black people about to start accepting her on the low, like because for one, she's just way too good for real, for real. Angel Reese is kind of out the picture right now, and I think throwing that support to Kamala is about to really do some numbers for her.
Gee, I feel sorry for her. I'm just gonna keep it honest
For
Kaylin Clark, because this is not what she expected when she left Iowa to play. She a hooper. This is not what she expected to take on.
But I feel like
she left Iowa.
this is what comes along with like celebrity
The
and the
penalty
internet.
of celebrity. for
Yeah,
sure.
because
all she do is hoop.
Yeah.
She don't really give a fuck that Angel Reese fans don't like her fan. Like, I don't even think she cares about the shit that we see on Twitter.
it's
But
funny
the-
because she don't even acknowledge her own fans.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. She
even,
don't.
She don't even be like,
She
yo,
don't.
chill or turn up or nothing.
She
That's
don't.
because if you really pay attention to even the celebrities that most people love the most, it's the ones that have the most mystique because you don't know what's going on, and that's how it should be. But it's hard for you to be there and you know people are speaking good or bad to you and you just ignore it. Like everybody say they can do that, but we ain't been in that type of position, bro.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Right, exactly. And then imagine it's the first time you finally get it and somebody don't agree with some shit that you didn't say it on here. Like you ain't never had a time where it's legit millions of people disagreeing with you, antagonizing you for days
Let
on
me
end.
ask you this: do you give a fuck
What I give up for right now,
if
it's
somebody
easy.
disagree with you?
It's easy for me right now to say hell no. But I know
Because
me
I'm
too.
going somewhere with this. But go ahead.
But I know me too. Like, if you say the right thing and it just strike right, I'm about to look like Wale on that bitch. I know I am. I know I am because I'm clicking through niggas' profile, all that. Who the fuck are you talking to? Like, I know I do bad. I'm finna be KD as hell in this
I
bitch.
see somebody said Twitter is and we had talked about it a while ago, but it brings it back. They said Twitter is set up for you to look at something that you disagree with, click on it, then scroll through the comments to see if you could find somebody that agree with your take, and then click on that, and then just keep, and then you keep going this.
So that's me. That's me on Jason Whitlock's page. I'm being
I
honest.
just told him,
I'm
shut your
completely
fat
honest.
ass
That's
up.
me.
I saw that.
I'm trying to
That's
get
me.
blocked.
I saw that. I was laughing.
Zach,
I was
dead
laughing.
ass. How many restaurants was on that table?
Gee, he had Wendy's. He had a fish fillet double sandwich. The nigga had like a Big Mac in his hand.
He had the McDonald's. I swear, that fish sandwich. I have never seen that box before.
Gee, he had a double.
Gee, this
How you
nigga
get a double fish fillet? Nigga, you in the trenches.
trying to make fun of Shannon Sharp. No, nigga, we're about to make fun of you.
You
You
don't think he did that on purpose?
No,
No.
he did.
I think he played
I
into
think he
it.
played
doing
into
it for
it.
That's
He
what
played
Nick
into it.
always
Do you
want to
think
tell me.
He played into
played
it.
into it.
He played into it.
Do you think that fool made it home?
No, hey, hear me.
That's the aha.
Do I think he banged it? Yes. Do I think that's that nigga daily routine?
He just
no.
he did a thing to look like I played into it.
Like
But
Cam.
it's my
like
shit.
Cam shit.
That nigga turned that
Cam
shit off
probably-
and said, "Damn, finally I can
Cam
eat."
probably do be in the whip like that though, on a regular basis.
No, you talking about with the Shannon shit?
Yeah.
Cam was being lame.
Oh, what Cam do? Oh, Cameron.
I fuck with Cam, but you being lame as fuck right now, bro. That shit was lame as fuck.
And he an old nigga. For him to do that, I was like,
I'm like, you
damn,
lame.
But that's his lane though.
That is
pink
his lane.
horsepower. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
I get
Come on,
I get
man.
all of that shit.
That's Cam lane.
I get it. Oh, it's recording.
Yeah, yeah.
Cam, shut this. I didn't even giggle at that shit, Cam, and I fuck with you.
I don't laugh
I mean,
at nothing
everybody
Cam
ain't gonna
do,
shoot
no
100%, man. Like,
No, that shit was lame, G.
But see, it goes back to the question, the topic.
Like, that
Do
shit
we
was
disagree? We agree? No, we don't all the time.
true,
So
true.
that's, you know,
That is true. That is true.
That shit was just.
I think to speak to your topic, I think we're in a place where we used to be private and quiet because we didn't have an outlet. Our friends and people who we interacted with on a regular basis were our outlets. Some people have been chatty patties forever. Some people have talked about too much forever. Some people have had their opinion out there about too much forever, right? And when social media became a thing, it gave them a platform to get that attention that they wanted. I think what happened throughout time is people saw people be able to monetize that or just get an amount of attention that anyone would probably aspire to have.
See, the attention part is the problem because it's created a situation where Twitter used to be, because I thought I came up with this decision and I was like, I think I'm probably about to slowly quit Twitter. I got the
Not while we got the pod going, bro.
I'm finna quit Facebook.
I'm done with
I
Facebook.
feel you.
Facebook, I'm out of there. Facebook,
You done,
Y'all
Zach?
can't quit the socials.
You won't even join Facebook. Shut up.
You can't quit the socials.
Shut up.
Pod going. Just leave it up and do some like.
I'm not doing shit on Facebook.
All right, go ahead.
But
I haven't had Facebook since 2012.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, no, you leave me alone.
Facebook, ain't no money on Facebook.
Look, I'm telling you, Facebook is the devil.
You got to be Country Wayne.
You gotta. It's for them. It's for y'all.
But
the older delegation.
Twitter used to be a
Thank
part
you.
where you could really like get your opinions off with each other or whatever. But then when they put the suggestions page and it's just give you opinion for people all over the world and it's just pissing you off and this, that, and the third. But the problem really kicks in now that you can monetize tweets. That's where everything went wrong. When you could get paid to make tweets, because now it's these robot profiles or people posting the most bullshit thing they could say
Trying to create a moment
because they know people are gonna react underneath the comments,
yeah.
and now they got they check.
Like,
Yeah.
They just
like
got to do it
Laura
again.
Loomer. You're right. Like her.
You see, like one thing I noticed is like, you know how sometimes some people have a viral tweet. We don't know that they done posted that same tweet like 5 or 6 times. That
Yeah.
shit ain't hit. They deleted it. Go try it again. Post it again. Delete. Post it again. This is a really, really interesting world. Money always changes things, but it's really changing shit right now.
No, I do agree. I do agree.
This is a subject that we didn't even put up. Speaking of money doing things, did you see about the dude that went to jail for the fake streams?
No.
Like, it was a guy that he damn near made a record label and had fake he had fake artists getting fake streams and made millions off of this shit.
Damn.
And just got caught with the shit. He had been doing this shit since I think it was like 2018.
You know what's crazy?
Shout out to him.
You know what's crazy?
I was surprised he got in trouble. I was like, what's the problem?
Oh, I know why he got in trouble. I know exactly why he got in trouble. Because Sony do that.
Oh,
Columbia
shit.
do that. Def Jam do that. It's just that they do it for a real person, which is where I guess where music falls apart is we're getting these like people, giving them the music, giving them the songs, because we all know what stream farms are, right?
Yeah.
Where they
Yeah,
listen to
absolutely.
shit, just watching the same shit.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you can't do that, nigga, because you was
He
a
went
nigga.
crazy. One man show with the shit. It wasn't
Free that
Not
man.
even a nigga, but just you as a person, an individual.
Free that man. All right, y'all.
He
I think
down
they
there
said
practicing.
he made.
Awesome.
I think they said he made around like $10 million.
It was $10 million.
Shit. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get into some sports and
Ooh,
TV shows.
you know what's crazy? Because he didn't actually harm nobody, he ain't even gonna be in jail that long.
Nah, they might make that. They might make an example out of him. So you
They're gonna make an example of freezing and taking
My
that
last
money.
point on this is, I was that person. I really didn't give a shit about a lot of stuff, but when I started doing this, I feel like now people expect for me and the people I'm with these podcasts to have an opinion. And now
that
that's
come with
what-
it.
and I feel
now
like
we got to sit here for a second.
no, I'm just saying. But Joe, that's what I was gonna say. Like that's why I was asking Zach. Like when I asked him, do he give a fuck? It's really people who say stuff to you to get your reaction or opinion because they may listen to this podcast, probably never say nothing to you, but the one time you say something that they don't agree with,
Yeah.
now
They gonna jump at
They
it.
gonna jump at it.
Well, here goes the thing though. Like
I'm
that's
a bark too, bitch. Don't think I'll be the nigga to say
see, that's
No,
the thing.
Ohio.
That be the thing about the pod, and you know me, right? Because you even had to tell me last show, like he had to tell me. He was like, no. I tried to be like, hey, look, stop calling me a fucking Republican. This nigga said, hey, don't do that. We on the show. I tried, Zach. This nigga would not let me do it.
I told him to be who he is for the pod.
You feel me?
That's who you is?
For the pod.
For the pod. So look, when I be out here,
It was the week of the debate. What perfect role to play?
Yeah.
I'm here to. I be here to pod, right?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily be giving a fuck what people think. If you my my people, if you my mans, or if you someone who knows me in an intimate way about whatever, 9 times out of 10, you will watch this and be like, oh, this nigga Nick just tweaking, or that's how he really feels. Those people, I'm not worried about those people. Anybody else who might slightly know me through association or through passing or knew me through a particular time period but don't keep up with me, hey, so be it. What I need you to do is either, hey, watch this shit because you won't. Oh, yeah, where we at? Watch this shit because you want to. Subscribe, watch, and share, or hate watch this shit and do the same shit. Because either way,
hell yeah, comment.
You help it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Comment with your hating.
Like, bro, don't nobody want. You know me, coach. You like y'all 3 niggas know me. Half the shit we talk about, I do not give a fuck about. I am the shoulder shrug king. Yeah. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. I'm trying to make some money. As Magic Mike say, I'm trying to get my dick sucked, okay? and
make some money.
And make some money. And smoke me some weed and chill out.
But every week you have to have an opinion, though.
Yeah, I be having me an opinion. I get you. With an opinion, I could dial it up for you.
And that's why it's like when you ask me that question, like I'm pretty sure how this room would go in that situation. Like, Meech, y'all better off not saying that shit because niggas finna be like, all right, I ain't even look at them comments. Like,
yeah, I ain't looking at that shit.
Reed, he not responding to that shit. Reed's gonna be the one to call me like, hey, let that shit go. And I'm not. Like, I'm not. I know I'm not.
Don't get it fucked up. I'm reading them shits. I'm loving it. Like when we had the little clip, the Jaylen Brown clip. Yeah. Oh, and it had all the views. I was like, oh, they smoking me.
Yeah. I was mad as fuck at you.
I was like, oh, they smoking me. I like this.
They was mad as hell at you.
Ooh, they was mad at me. They told me I'm all types of dumbass niggas.
Nigga said you was a cone.
Woo!
Nigga said you was a something. He called you everything but a saint.
Woo!
What the topic was about? Like,
it was like Jaylen Brown, LeBron shit. I was like, Jaylen Brown is, or LeBron can never be like Jaylen Brown, or Jaylen Brown can never be like LeBron. I think some shit. I don't know. Who give a fuck? That bitch had damn near 14K views, and niggas was smoking me in that shit. Hey. I go on Instagram. I got a business profile for Instagram.
I'm finna make another account so I can get ready.
I got a business profile for the.
I've been thinking about refreshing.
I got a business profile for the IG, so you get to see all your engagement. Them numbers have been up. But let's move into sports and let's move into film. We're all out of our topics. Sports. Week 1 recap. Week 2 outlook. Football.
Let's do film before football.
Okay, let's do film.
We gotta do picks. So
no, we ain't gonna do the time with the picks, but we can talk.
Well, we only gotta do your picks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So which one we doing?
The film. Go ahead.
Okay.
You got the call. Go ahead.
Have y'all niggas started fighting out yet?
Yeah,
No,
I'm all caught up on.
I haven't watched it at all, but y'all go ahead and do your thing.
You watched the most recent episode?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You watched?
No, not the most recent one.
God damn it!
I missed the most recent one.
You know,
man, spoiler alert, this nigga, man. Shit.
nah, I ain't gonna do
it's
him like
cool.
that.
Hey, disclaimer: I don't give a fuck what niggas seen before me. Nothing can spoil.
Oh God,
how I watch something. No, so go ahead.
Man.
No, this show is fucking phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is like, I went into the. I actually didn't even know if I was really gonna watch this show.
Samuel L. Jackson's that nigga.
Samuel L. fucking Jackson.
This is a show that's gonna show you like, no, this nigga been acting, bro.
Did you know that that's supposed to be Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't.
That was supposed to be Chadwick
Boseman,
Boseman, but passed away. So
R.I.P.
It's hard for me to even imagine him in that though.
Fucking imagine
this nigga too dark.
He is so good. This movie has made me like start looking at Goodfellas breakdown, because in my world I always want to see Goodfellas black, like.
And this is what
not
this
the
is giving
porn black
vibes of that.
It's just the gangster, strong black.
I didn't watch it because I didn't know what network it's on. What network?
It's
on Peacock.
Peacock. Yeah.
Oh, somebody got to give me a login. Somebody put me in the game.
Gotta put you in the game. Hit
Please.
up Brit. You know she got the network.
Come on, man. Come on, get back to the.
I just be wanting to see like black gangster movies where they're as ruthless as they show them and as cool as, because that's the thing that I'm really loving is you could get some of these shows and they'll, I'm gonna shoot you, oh, I'm gonna kill you, oh no, so, hey, choke this nigga out, hey, shoot that nigga. This is some good shit. They dealing with some good. I'm surprised that Kevin
Samuel L.
Hart.
Jackson is moving crazy.
Yes.
So I need to watch this.
Yes.
I think you'll like it.
Okay, good. Because
I
like
really
I like
think
shit
you'll
like
like
this.
it. I think you'll like it. Damn near. It's good actors, bro.
Good
like
actors,
Don
good
Cheadle
production?
is smoking that
All
shit.
through the.
Oh, I'm in it.
Yes. Oh, they are with the.
They say I'm Don Cheadle. They say I
Oh,
look like Don Cheadle.
oh, well, you up
Yeah.
in that motherfucker,
I
Sam
don't know.
Jackson?
Not this
Yeah,
Don
I'm gonna let
Cheadle.
you watch it.
They say I look.
Have
like
you ever
War
seen
Machine
Prison
Don Cheadle.
Break?
Prison Break?
Yeah.
I ain't fuck with it.
You think old girl a good actor who's in it? What's her name?
Is it
Who,
Chloe?
Chloe Ben? No.
Nah.
Oh, I know you ain't about to talk about Taraji.
You think she a good actor?
Taraji?
Smoke his
Oh,
ass.
that's babe, man.
Smoke his
Talk
ass.
about smoke his ass.
Taraji
Smoke
can do
his
what she
ass.
wants, man.
Okay. Yeah, we don't listen.
me.
Taraji
Now-
could pop her in and out of shit.
Now,
We
Now,
just-
you seen the first episode,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Now, do you think like it was just for the black community for Kevin Hart to eat her pussy?
Yes.
I dead ass think they did that scene because of Baby Boy.
That's for the
I swear to God, I feel like they did that scene because of Baby Boy.
When whoever wrote that said, I'm doing this.
Jeez, because it
Yeah.
didn't even need to happen.
No,
You know, I wonder.
it was completely pointless.
It was so pointless.
I wonder a lot of times where do any of these sex scenes be coming from in these TV shows?
Well, especially P Valley joints, because them shits is just
Well, you-
everywhere.
well,
Shit, even
Tariq and Ghost and Power and all
yeah,
that.
the power in the beginning, like
no, Power
50
is
was
the
wilding.
Yeah. Well, you know that's
I
my
seen
beef with
Angela
Power.
get fucked
Yeah, I
at
know.
least. I seen
he
I saw
fucked
Angela
her
get
more
fucked,
than he
like,
fucked his wife.
Absolutely.
I seen at least
Absolutely.
12.
She was the
sex
love
scenes.
of his life.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you know they did that shit to keep the women watching because women just want to watch Ghost's back go up and down.
Stars low key got their Cinemax porn shit off for a couple of years there, man, for sure, throughout their TV shows. Now, look, I gave you some homework last week. Did you do your homework?
So I went to go look that shit up, and they said it was on HBO Max. So I went to Max or whatever, and it was a cartoon. So I didn't know if this was the shit that you was talking about.
No, I
No,
was
he's
not
talking
talking about the
about the real
cartoon. I was talking
life.
about the actual movie.
So no, I didn't get to watch that because I don't know what the fuck
What
this shit
movie
is.
was it?
Black Dynamite.
Oh, okay.
He ain't never seen it.
That
He
shit
don't
might
do the
have went
black- he
down
don't
with
do the
Cartoon
Black
Network.
Exploitation
Though. I said that shit might have went down with Cartoon Network though.
What?
'Cause, you know, wasn't a movie attached to that shit too?
No.
It was just a
The
show.
movie was his own joint. I'll find it for you. I'll send you the file. I got you. So you haven't seen it?
No.
All right, cool. We can move past that then. Did everyone see the newest Tariq?
Yeah.
Not you. So you sit
Yeah.
this out. How do we feel?
Hey, smoke that bitch.
Thank you.
Hey, I seen the tweet.
Thank you.
I seen the tweet that said when Lil Homie worked out, fuck it, I'm getting him too.
Oh, shit.
Shit. Cause that I don't know. That's gonna be well. I mean, I guess it ain't no problem now that Carter know everything going on.
I don't like what they're doing with Michael Ealy.
Why?
For him to have been this polarizing badass cop the first 6-7 episodes, he is crashing out at a phenomenal rate. I don't know who's crashing out worse. Like him or Monet. Because they like neck and neck. His crashing out is Monet level type of
Monet
crashing.
crashing out.
Yeah, she is.
But he crashing out just as bad though.
Because Monet got to worry about her product.
See, they different levels because he's crashing out from a position of power, so he could lose that. Monet is crashing out because a nigga just got his foot on her damn neck.
True.
Is her acting better yet?
No.
No. I love, and I'm a Mary J.
But it hasn't
stan,
gotten worse
but
though.
no.
It hasn't gotten worse.
It hasn't gotten worse.
At the bottom, nigga.
It
Well,
hasn't
listen,
gotten worse.
it can get
What's the
worse.
standard? Like,
We saw
it's-
BMF.
It's mid.
It could get worse.
She can fit right in.
She a little better than them.
No.
Great on
No,
BMF.
she better
Hey.
than them though.
I blame all you niggas. I hate BMF now.
I told you that shit
It's
sucks.
trash.
Not that I hate it,
I'ma
but
keep
the
watching,
acting,
It's trash.
You niggas.
It's trash.
Hey,
you-
I'm stuck in the story. I'm not
I am
leaving. They
too.
leaving.
It's
I'm still-
trash.
No,
The
he
way
done.
y'all made me look at
Trash.
shit,
Yeah,
I cannot see it now.
Trash.
that shit's boo boo.
No, that
Trash.
shit's really bad.
It's bad.
It's really fucking bad.
It's
But the
bad.
thing is, it didn't start that bad. Though.
The production is good. It's
Well-
that bad.
The
That's how
acting
you
was
I
bad.
actually
they
don't
gave
know
up.
if the first season was that bad.
What's
The
the
first
acting
season
was
I
was
just
bad?
know
The
what's
first
his,
season was not that bad.
It's
the second
Lamar,
season was
though.
not that bad.
I really
the
feel like it was
third
Lamar.
season is terrible.
Lamar is a good actor.
That was a waste.
Like that actor that played the villain was a good actor.
I think these last 2 seasons though, because they on what, season 4?
Now they're just starting season 4. Last season y'all was just talking about season 3.
And now we're getting old Meech now.
See, but I think
who's gonna play old Meech?
Some dude I've never seen him before.
It's not the kid no more.
No, it is, but they're gonna do
more of him
out of like before he went to jail. Meech.
So it's probably the actor from last season. Then.
And I think that's who it is. So they're gonna show that. And
I gotta look at them.
Meech.
I'm not looking at this shit, but them braids was terrible.
But I think they kind of gave up for a second. They let go of the rope when they start throwing all them damn celebrities on there. I think they was like, just go have fun, y'all.
Yeah, because Neo, that shit was
I think they was trying to put niggas on, and they thought that show was bigger than what it was. They thought they was big enough to do that shit, and it backfired terribly.
If you gonna put on there, have her get naked like Cash Dog.
Dog, don't ever put 2 Chainz on film without some glasses on.
You want some?
Hey, I'm just saying, nobody want to hear what she gotta say.
Cash Dog was some work.
Exactly.
Work.
Yeah.
And then when she got pregnant, she didn't do no more what's her name scenes.
Back to Tyreek, man.
Real quick, they got rid of that baby because that was my man. That was my problem. Like, y'all introducing too much shit for us. That boy, when this episode and they said 2 more, I was like, what the fuck?
It's only 2 left.
I think it's 3, but
3 more left.
It was
and
like 2 more to the finale. Yeah, and
dog, nah, they coming out with another show.
It's
after
just
this.
too much
y'all,
shit.
Nah,
it's
but these last
shit.
2 episodes,
oh yeah,
great. The level of crashing out, the level of bad acting infused with good production.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with Braden? You're not Tommy, bro. Fuck you. You crashing out way too hard,
out, bro.
You crashing out way too hard. He's turning into Slim Shady.
I liked her son turning on her to help Carter so that nigga don't kill all of them. Cause the plan of Diana to go and kill this bitch and end up killing her with the goddamn the cast. Niggas, I know y'all have picked up a cast iron skillet. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker's legit heavy.
Yeah, it's got a nice
and
weight
she
to it.
beat that motherfucker ass with
I
this
think she only hit it twice.
But fam,
damn, that was
fuck all that.
That's why it was
fuck all that.
Why the 2 hits with a cast
Why
iron
the fuck
skillet?
she still in the house for 2 hours?
Well, come
babysitting the kid.
Well, come on, man. You know it's power.
Yeah.
But see, that
be my
that
problem.
whole little scene of them being caught up in the house like that. It pissed me off. Like, why didn't y'all just have her shoot the bitch and then call whoever?
I was just like, yo,
and then all of them show up one by one.
Yeah,
one by one. Everybody scared.
Hey, the whole time I am sitting there watching it, thinking like, boy, if I'm a neighbor, like, who is all these niggas going in this white woman house?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I was the one that kid
this
to walk
white
out
police officer's house. That too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
no, oh my god, when Diana went to that police officer's house to download that shit off his computer.
Oh my! No, you talking about Effie?
Yeah, Effie. When they went to that motherfucker, see, I'm like, yo, power. They be pushing the needle.
More bad acting, but it's still good. It ain't BMF bad.
Oh yeah, no.
It don't sound good how y'all talking about it.
It's good.
It's good.
It's good.
We just mad at the character's decisions.
I think y'all just invested.
I am.
We are.
I am.
Niggas say Ghost might be back. I need to see why.
I'm just saying.
Niggas standing on that.
Wait on them to pop out of
Niggas standing on that. Niggas standing
Hey,
on
what about Tate though?
Oh yeah, Tate back.
Stupid mug. You
Hey,
cry motherfucker.
Tate know some shit.
Oh, Tate know.
Tate know.
Tate know.
Spitting on the
You remember
body
he used to
was
be a
wild.
police.
That's how they
Spitting on the body was wild. That was wild.
What you think?
Tate. That's how they gonna get out the Ely shit.
Oh,
Tate gonna be the one to get him out the
You
Ely
gonna take
shit.
him out?
Tate gonna be the one to help him get out the Ely shit.
Ely killed Tate brother.
Yep.
So who dies next week? Because I ask this question who dies next week?
Ely.
Predict.
Low key, nobody.
Not Ely. Not yet. No.
It might not be
Not
nobody.
yet?
Might not be nobody.
With 3 episodes left, we should have got some people up out of here by now.
Nah, nobody's disappearing.
But I only say that because are we gonna just kill everybody in one episode?
Maybe an Effie.
One of the Tejadas is dying. I don't care what nobody.
Drew
for sure.
Drew
one
crashing.
of them is dying.
The other, Drew is definitely going to
Drew
jail.
crashing.
The older boy,
Who Kane?
Kane gonna end up in jail.
I wonder how that
Drew's
marriage
be
shit
dead.
gonna work out. Whatever that's about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With Noma.
Well, I think they're gonna kill Noma.
Well, you know they at Noma because Ely at Noma, but Kane finna be married, so
They
Kane
gonna,
finna
they
be
tried
on
to
the
look like
opposite
they.
side.
This
Might
show,
end up being Drew Kane type shit.
this should be just too big of a circle because I keep forgetting that she's only in this because she was the basketball player. I forgot his name.
Oh, you talking about
What's her name?
the
goofy
Ezekiel.
Yeah,
But look,
Zeke.
you know something's gonna happen with Tasha and Monet because they made it a point to bring up that Tasha had shot at Monet, and that's still something that's still not.
I was
out there.
wondering, was that supposed to be our goodbye to Tasha?
They might murk Tasha.
Well, not in that way, but like we ain't gonna see her no more.
No, I think we are going to see her. I think
They better.
I think she's involved
You
in
think
this.
Tommy gonna make an appearance?
Look,
He got
if you,
to. But it's like,
you know
where
what?
did
If
he
they
fit
bringing
in?
Ghost back, if they're bringing Ghost back,
Well,
then,
he worked with the Russians in Chicago, don't he?
Yeah.
yeah. If they bringing Ghost back to and they fusing all this shit and running it together, to be quite frankly honest with you, I don't see nobody dying.
If that's what's happening, yeah.
I don't see nobody dying.
I agree.
I don't.
So Tommy went back to the whites.
Well, we don't know
He-
what's
he
going on.
working
His
with
show
both.
got canceled.
He got some niggas.
He working
on
with
his
the
side.
Russians and
Talking
the
about
Mexicans
with the
and the
Russians.
niggas. He got
He got a whole little
he got the
conglomerate.
whole
So
thing.
that's
Out
how they
here.
going that's how they gonna write him back. Tommy, back where you from in New York, we got a problem. They keep killing us, taking our stuff. We need you to go deal with it. And he come find out it's Tariq.
Yep.
Now we back.
Yep.
And then right when Tommy about to smoke him, wait! We turn around.
Leash,
it's
if that
Ghost.
happens, next year I need you to write a script.
Hey, if that happens, them
You
niggas
on
better.
to something.
They no,
You
I don't
on to
want that
something.
script because that's a terrible script. Them niggas gonna have to figure out the in betweens of why Ghost alive. What Tommy doing?
They're gonna pop
Da-da-da.
Ghost out one of the cryo chambers.
That's why I think it's
I'm
gonna be
telling
weak
you.
as hell if they bring Ghost back.
No, it's definitely gonna be weak.
I
but
stand
am
on that.
So
It's gonna
watching.
be weak as
Bro,
hell.
Lawrence probably gonna pop back up at some point.
Oh my god.
Like, bro, think about how many people gonna watch it because it's like, oh
Oh,
shit.
definitely watching shit.
Yeah.
Where's Lauren at?
Witsec, same place as Ghost is. Witsec.
Everybody with Whistle. We
They
gonna
Ghost
throw
and
that
Witsec
in
too.
Yeah.
there. He was a future.
He got shot in the
governor
chest.
or some
I
shit.
would be so pissed if they bring Ghost back.
Whole time
I feel you.
they gonna coma that nigga the fuck out.
I feel like
They gonna rick him.
outside
He been in
looking
coma in Witsec.
He been in coma in Witsec. Yeah.
And Tate no.
when a
Tate
character
don't know.
is
Tate don't.
loved like that in this power realm, I'm gonna relate everything back to Joey Badass being alive.
Yeah.
Unique being alive at the end of that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
They
brain
had
fragments and
brain
shit.
fragments on some shit that he got hit with.
Because that's what
I think
everybody's
that they'll
saying.
do anything now.
Everybody comparing that to Ghost, like we never saw his body. Just like when Neat got killed, we never saw his body. But I'm like, y'all did see Ghost's body.
Well, we saw
They
Tommy holding
like,
him.
but they like, no, we never saw nobody come in there, take him out of the ambulance. Like that's what everybody keeps saying.
Closed casket funeral.
Yeah. All right. Sports. Or we done with film, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sports.
Where we at?
Let's see.
Bear down.
We ain't gonna start the bear.
No.
My nigga Dak got paid. I fucking hate that.
So,
shit.
so is it just like they
He
don't take?
a Cowboy fan.
No, hold on. So is it that they just don't take Jerry serious when he get to talking shit?
Dak don't.
What?
It seemed like Dak didn't
I
or
know Dak
CD
don't.
didn't.
I know Dak don't.
Wait, what do you mean? What Jerry
Because I forgot what it was that Jerry said, but Dak pretty much came out saying like, "I'm not paying attention to nothing he's saying."
said? Gotcha. Because they know they're gonna get paid eventually.
Dak's he's done this twice now, so I don't think he take Jerry serious.
Yeah. And the problem is, this is probably the first quarterback the Cowboys have ever had that didn't love Jerry. Dak is like, you the owner, do your job. I'm the player. Oh, pause.
Shit.
Pause. Tony Romo and all them niggas, they wanted to be best friends with Jerry Jones and shit like that. So I think them two he's making him wait on purpose. So he's just like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. This
They
is
in a
terrible
weird spot
situation.
with Dak too,
Yeah.
because Dak does good, just not at the right time. So you gotta pay him.
Yeah.
So how much Micah gonna get then?
Shit, not that. Shit, unless that nigga start throwing the ball around this motherfucker.
But y'all do know why we laughing. Y'all do know Micah's people is gonna say we need him to be the highest paid defensive player in history.
Oh no, that works. That works. Yeah,
But football has a salary cap,
absolutely.
so
We gonna have three niggas: CD, Micah, Dak. And that's it. That's it.
Player 99.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm about to say, you see, they trying to roll Ezekiel Elliott back up.
somebody's
out there.
gonna have to roll back some
That's
of that.
why.
Yeah.
Some of
We
that
needed some
guaranteed
cheap
money.
shit. Well, what's gonna happen? You know, the NFL money ain't real. Dak gonna give back money each year
Because that's what's gonna have to happen.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna have to do it.
NFL money not real.
Because right now the Cowboys are in a good situation because their two best players are signed. The other defensive best player, he still got a whole nother year. What's the corner? He's already signed.
Shoot. Diggs.
He's signed. So the situation is unique. That's why their window is what it is right now.
Well, that's why I'm so fucking mad at Jerry, because honestly, the Cowboys have had a Super Bowl team like our entire life. Them niggas just keep getting in their damn way. And what could you do? Because if I watch fucking, who was on the Rams? Stafford walk to the Super Bowl out of fucking nowhere. Dak could have done it once over these last 10 years or so. Like, at some point, goddamn.
No, y'all definitely had.
Because we had the team. We got skill positions everywhere. It just.
But what's the problem? Say it again.
The problem is Jerry.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because that's the only GM in the league you
Jerry
can't
ain't
fire.
throwing the football though.
That's the only nigga that's the only president.
Has it been the coaching?
Well,
He ain't throwing the football either.
And I would love to blame the culture, but gee.
Yeah, Dak when it mattered gets shaky.
Yeah, it's like
You James Harden?
You said it.
Yeah.
But I think also like a part of it too is he's built this brand of the Cowboys to where these players, they don't have that dog all the way in them because it's a level of leisure to being a Cowboy. You don't have like it's something to be a Cowboy that don't give you that same energy as if you would have played for another team where it's like these players ain't willing to die on that field. Like,
but Meech, you a Cowboys fan. The last 2 years in the playoffs, they completely crashed out. Against 49ers, Dak laid an egg.
He did, but it's like we lost at every part of our defense sucked. Our offense sucked. It's
last
like
year, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What's the name ran the ball over? Who they lose to? Green Bay, right? Mm-hmm. They came out and completely just dominated them.
But that's what it goes back to. I don't think being a Cowboy just drains your edge, I feel like a little bit. Because when they get in those situations, you would expect, like, it's talented motherfuckers on that field. How none of y'all performing? It's like, okay, yes, Dak is throwing the ball, but if you was watching CD was running, he was pissed off and everything, but he was running shit routes.
He was mad the whole game.
How the fuck I'm gonna get it to you, nigga?
Yeah, he's mad the whole game.
Separate.
Yep.
Running back. None of these niggas can run in the playoffs. Defense. We got the number one defense every year, and then we fall apart. It's something about being a Cowboy that just brings
So
it
you agree
down.
with Stephen A?
What, accidents
The always accident.
And I think so, until we get somebody that can instill real fear into these players, because they're answering to their owner, who's every level above the coach. He's the GM, the president. You can't fire that nigga when he fucking up.
So that's why, can he really hire a real coach, like you just said?
He can, but he keep hiring yes man coaches that's going to still essentially listen to him.
Will a real coach even decide or ever think to take the position?
And probably not, because of how he did Bill Parcells and first coach, Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy. Yeah, that's what it is.
And even before Jimmy, it was another coach, Landry. Like he
fired
three
him.
coaches.
As soon as he bought the team, he took it over. He literally
and
fired
that nigga
Landry.
was a Super Bowl winner.
He was a legend.
We literally we're not like we. I give him this. He put the talent on the field, but you create an environment that's not conducive to winning. It's too damn Hollywood in that building. It's too fucking Hollywood.
Them niggas the Lakers.
But they say that's what he like.
And it is.
That's what he
And
like.
I mean,
listen,
shit, they got the biggest arena in football for a reason.
I think Jerry
make the
Jones.
money.
I think
Exactly.
he want to win a Super Bowl bad as fuck.
I do
But
too.
I think more than that, he want to have the most recognizable team in the world.
I feel like if he took a back seat just a couple years ago, that shit could have went up for them.
Yeah, but they wouldn't have
Ocho's
been
even
this
been
popular.
talking about that shit, yeah.
And they wouldn't have been this popular.
And he don't want them to win, and he not be out there with them.
And they worth what, $6 billion as a franchise?
I think they like the most profitable franchise or some shit like
Wow.
that. So. But getting off Dak ass.
Cowboy fans, hold on, Cowboy fans.
Listen,
Talk
I need
about these
Cowboy
Bears.
fans to understand it ain't gonna end when Jerry Jones passed away, because it's going straight to another Jones.
Talk to these Bears. Talk about these Bears, man. Let's talk about these Bears.
And Caleb dropped an egg, but
It wasn't his fault.
Defense won the game.
It wasn't his fault. All that wasn't his fault. I'm not putting that first game on
Keenan
him.
dropped a touchdown.
I'm not putting all that first game on him. I'm putting that on not building up that offensive line and coaching. And I'm not even saying the coaching was bad. That offensive line was atrocious. In the beginning of the game, if you can't stop pressure, how is a brand new quarterback going to get the ball to his brand new weapons?
Yeah.
They're never going to have a chance to do anything.
So you're saying Justin Field wouldn't even had a chance last
No,
week?
he wouldn't have had a chance
I'm just
last week
asking,
either.
you know.
He wouldn't have had a chance either. We couldn't get no run game going. We might have a problem in the run game. I don't know if Swift gonna be the guy. to carry that run game like we need that run game to be carried. This is a Chicago Bears. We play smash mouth football. Run that bitch up the gut. We don't have a line for that shit. We just do not have a line. That's the only thing I really took away from that game. The defense showed up, being the Chicago Bear defense. Great. Who we play? Will Levis?
Yeah.
Hey.
Seen that boy fall to his
That nigga was
knees.
like, oh my
Hand claps, man. Thank you for that goofy
Hey,
shit.
up until that goofy shit, we was making him look like Steve Young.
And he's trash. That's how. Hey, with that being said, that D line was looking shaky for a while, but then they started to get some pressure and things happened. The problem with the Bears right now on both sides of the football, even though the D line started to get it together, I would say the trenches, especially the offensive line. If that offensive line would give this young man 5 to 7 seconds to do something, the difference between him and Fields, Caleb knows how to tuck that bitch and run. He knows how to do that bitch. Even though he had that bad sack, trust me, if he could get up through that line, I think he gonna know how to tuck it and run like Lamar
But
did.
that sack,
he ain't gonna do the
but if you
Lamar.
go back and look at that sack, it started from when he hiked the ball, the fucking defensive tackle blew up the right guard.
Dog.
They benched.
Dog, remember the when they was close? I think they was in the red zone. The middle linebacker came and blew up. Dog, your line is trash when the ball's hiked.
So let's go back to that. I watched this thing called All 22 Films, and somebody by the name of Chase Daniels breaks it down. So that play you talking about right there, where the middle linebacker, they was in the red zone. They was at like the 10 or the 9. When that middle linebacker shot right through the center, not only did he knock him down, Keenan Allen was wide open going up the middle on a slant, but the linebacker tipped the ball. That would have been touchdown number 2 for Keenan Allen. So you're right.
Dog.
It ain't all on Caleb.
It's
last
not.
week.
It's not.
all on Caleb.
I'm not really putting none of that on him. The boy didn't have no time. That was an atrocious play. Look, we're in the red zone. There's no one in front of my fucking center. The middle linebacker is coming up from about 5 yards out. The center had enough time to get his hands back, set, knees set, and brace himself. He got pancaked. This is how. That was probably one of the only times the line was actually holding some. Because actually on the, I want to say the strong side, the end was coming around any motherfucking way. Had you been able to stop him, like you said, right there.
But he made the right read. Caleb made the right read.
Yeah,
he was going to the guy that was open.
He did a lot of things right, but the nigga ain't had no time, bro.
With that being said, they got Houston tomorrow night.
They're losing.
So we just had a problem with interior defenders getting to the quarterback. Houston probably has the 2 best defensive ends in all of football. So now the tackles going to have a problem on Sunday if they can't block it.
And he without Keenan Allen and
Romeo.
Romeo.
Roma Dunze might not play.
Well, so
This feels like
he lost all his weapons. Like
this feels like typical Chicago
now
Bears
he's back to
shit.
DJ Moore like Fields was.
Yep.
Now, what I say last year. Now, I'm not gonna get on my soapbox and drop my shit, but I'm gonna start it up. Last year I said, "Fuck Caleb, fuck that shit. Go get Marv Harrison. Go get an old lineman with that second first round pick. Build up the team because you can play puppet master with the quarterback position. Every year there's always a quote unquote generational talent coming out. We needed to bolster up the offense and the offensive line, get the defense together. Let Justin go out there with some weapons. If he work out, he work out, and we pay him. We got a quarterback. If he don't, so fucking what? We probably just lost the same amount of games. We're going to be in the position to get another fucking high draft pick and get a quarterback. If Brock Purdy can take the fucking 49ers to the Super Bowl, come on, man.
That's an
That's
outlier,
what
though.
I disagree
But
with
why
that
is it?
one.
But why is it an outlier? You want to know?
I'm gonna tell you why.
Because I got George Kittle, I got fucking Debo Samuel, I got
what
Christian
else you got?
McCaffrey,
What else you got?
and a defense.
But what else you got?
Got a
You're
line.
missing the most.
A line. I got an offensive line.
No, you're missing the most important person.
Coach.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're right.
He
So
can put anybody.
You're not
back
fucking
there
with
and all
Matt.
his shit.
You're not fucking with Matt.
It's not that I don't like Matt. I'm
He
worried.
should have never made it.
I'm
to
worried
this
about the
season.
guy who's in charge of Caleb.
The-
That's the most important coach on the roster to me.
The QB coach.
The QB coach and the offensive coordinator.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Matt should have never made it to the season. They should have fired him going in because I hate when they bring in these high prospects and then fire their coach, and then they gotta go through a second.
That's what they should have did.
Dog,
That's what they should have did.
That is a Chicago sports
That's what they
team
shoulda did.
theme.
Because
that's what they do.
Because people don't realize, like, especially being a quarterback, it's so fucking mental that when your mental is broken, it's damn near over. And I think we seen that in Bryce Young with the Carolina Panthers. Like, that nigga is talented, but he's mentally broken.
He looked terrible, bro.
Like, he's mentally broken.
Oh man, I feel he looked terrible.
And he in a situation where as soon as he got here, they traded every weapon he could have thought to have. DJ Moore, Chicago, McCaffrey, the Niners.
Football's a sport you can always tell when somebody mentally not there no more, though. Even if it's off of an injury, any of that type of stuff, and how they run their routes, all of that. Like,
you out here with warriors who after it, any timid person's gonna stand out like a sore thumb.
Yeah,
like,
because I don't believe he that bad. I'm sorry, Bryce Young. I do not believe he that bad.
I don't think Bryce that bad.
I don't believe that bad.
I think that team is that fucking terrible.
He got drafted to a really, really bad place,
and he's just in a shitty situation.
And they fucked with him mentally now. Now you probably can't even fix that no more.
But if you the Texans, you happy with your decision?
Well, but if you the Texans, you put them in a position to do that. Like, you put them in a position to actually work. Like, the problem with Justin Fields last year is probably going to be the same problem that I'm going to start to say about Caleb. Y'all trying to make him a fucking pocket passer. Tell this nigga he got to move, bro. We don't have a line for that. Play the play action.
But move and slide. Don't move and try to
run.
Exactly.
But move to slide. Like, to slide.
Man.
See, I don't,
you ain't got to be Mike Vick or...
Don't pull the Tua.
Or just move and slide.
Hey, Tua needs to retire from football.
He need to be moving like Mahomes be moving. Like Mahomes,
that's who they said he gonna be.
You right.
He's not out here chucking down.
And what do he do when the defender get narrow?
Because that move that Caleb did when he got sacked and lost all those yards, that I wasn't unencouraged by that, because to me, that's him seeing NFL speed for the first time.
Yes.
When all them maneuvers and shit, that shit don't work when them niggas is like that fucking fast.
At 300 pounds.
Yeah. So now he's starting to see what this speed is like. You start, because Mahomes ain't faster than him.
No.
Fucking Josh probably is. But a lot of these quarterbacks that's able to maneuver in that pocket ain't necessarily faster than him. They just know the angles to take.
Right.
They know the players.
Right.
This motherfucker's gonna hit me this way.
Right.
He rookie. He gonna get to learning all this shit. I want people to stay encouraged by what they see from him.
I feel like it's week 1.
It's week 1, but this was.
You already know how.
But what city?
This is real.
Yeah.
Come on now.
This is week 1, but we ain't never seen them come out this bad.
No, I mean,
this is really
everybody.
bad.
Actually, last year was this bad. We just so happened to win that bullshit game.
They won this bullshit game.
No, I'm just talking specifically.
Because week 1 last year was some bullshit.
No, look.
No, I'm just talking specifically.
Everybody did not want the number 1 pick to throw for 93 yards in his debut.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody's like,
That's
"Oh my
the problem.
God." You know, like I've seen literally people say he's a bust already after one game.
Dog.
That's how goofy people are.
Yeah.
See, the problem
That's
too
goofy.
is they saw Fields down in Pittsburgh or whatever, but it goes back to why I felt
That
like,
nigga ain't passed. Them niggas didn't get a touchdown at all.
but it goes
6
back
field
to
goals.
Them niggas didn't even watch that game that's saying that shit about Fields, bro. They did not watch that game.
But that goes back to why I felt like the Bears had to replace him and draft Caleb, is because Fields might be successful in Pittsburgh, but it's because he's on an organization that's built for winning, an organization that pays attention to the details, an organization that's actually putting shit together. He could do that. The Bears need a nigga that's going to take them from the depths of hell. They need a nigga that's going to stand in that pocket while it's breaking down, because news alert, Caleb is never going to have an offensive line while he's playing for the Bears. He might have it for a nice little stretch, but it's never going to end up happening.
Well, then we fucked.
It's not that though. If Caleb is one of them niggas, you make it work. You know what stops this pressure? Quick passes. Get that motherfucking shit out.
That's what was working for him, the dink and the doink.
You dinking?
But guess what? They couldn't even stop the niggas long enough to keep dinking and doinking.
Well, honestly, them niggas started dropping. Like Keenan Allen, if Keenan catch that one touchdown, this whole
Have you ever seen Keenan drop a ball like that? I've never seen him drop a ball like that.
That nigga got the.
Hey, newsflash, nigga kind of old.
Well, that's the other part.
Come on, man.
Yeah,
we got Jill
part.
Everett and fucking Keenan Allen. Niggas telling me, oh, look at the improved offense. I'm like, gee, These
Keenan
niggas,
Allen was questionable.
This is like Gary Payton, Karl Malone going to the Lakers low key. Yeah. Not that bad, but come on now.
I honestly questioned.
I said not that bad, but just in comparison.
My
like comparisons be bad.
Them niggas still had numbers. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It kind of is like that.
Fucking nigga.
But I like the move when they drafted Rome, but that was one that they really didn't need to do.
You should have got an O lineman.
Yeah, that's probably where they should have pulled the O lineman.
You should have got an O lineman. Now Rome hurt.
Yeah. But so you niggas think Tua needs to retire?
Yeah.
I just think he need the Wes Welker helmet.
No, he needs to retire.
Yeah,
bro. No, he's been hit too many times and seized up too many times in front of me.
We ain't never seen a nigga get hit like that and do what he do.
Every time he get hit, he be concussed.
And he be.
I mean, why you leading with your head?
And he should have one more concussion. They just didn't rule one a concussion that should have been a concussion.
He needs to talk to Troy Aikman.
He need to get
the fuck out of there. Sit down with Troy Aikman.
He need to get the fuck out of there.
Because that's why
he
Troy
got
Aikman
the bread.
quit. That's why he quit.
Got to get the fuck out of
I
here.
seen people saying the NFL shouldn't step in. They should let him decide or whatever. And I do understand that.
I get that, but
if he die on that NFL, God forbid, if he was to die or something serious happen on that NFL field, the NFL is smoked.
And that's what they said because who hit him?
Yeah.
It was Hamlin, right?
And Hamlin didn't even hit him. He got hit. Hamlin got hit.
Nobody thought that was ironic.
When that nigga hit Hamlin, don't hit Hamlin like that. You can't hit him like that.
Because that's what I was
thinking.
thinking.
That's the point I'm trying to make, though.
So I'm like, oh shit,
Hamlin. He
Hamlin.
was engaging a mother. He was bringing the force.
Yeah.
And got.
And I'm like, Hamlin probably. Never mind.
That boy brain.
I'm just glad he's alive. But
that's a play he's gonna deal with every Sunday.
Yeah.
That type, because again,
that's what I'm saying. But that still happened because of how he was playing.
No, for sure.
Like, nigga, slide.
If see, that's the problem with Tua though. If Tua was a pocket QB, I'd be like, okay, maybe it'd be all right, get the line again. No, he's supposed to be known for running. Him being mobile is supposed to be one of his attributes. So this is
you
not
can be
gonna
mobile,
work.
just don't lead with your head.
But it's funny because last year he was fully healthy, but that's because he gained a lot of weight. He stopped running. He stayed in the pocket, but it limited him as a player or whatever, and that ultimately is what took them down. Because now you got to count on him. So this year he got much slimmer. He won the move around mobility in the fucking second game of the season.
Dog, hey, you want better numbers or your life?
You want to know who else to look out for on that too? And not on this type of serious situation, but keep an eye on the way they playing is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson last year bulked up so that he could take them hits. He lost all that weight because he felt like he wasn't fast
He's
enough.
visibly smaller too.
And he's running. That Chiefs game, I'm out of bounds. This nigga standing there. Chill.
Hey, look. I already lost fucking Jordan Love. Please don't bring up Lamar Jackson.
I feel you.
Oh, you got Lamar too?
Yes.
Oh, I feel you.
You see what they doing to Jordan Love though? They not putting him on injured reserve.
I know.
Yeah.
They just gonna keep reporting him unhealthy every week, so they don't have to hold him out a particular amount.
They
of
just
games.
put McCaffrey on.
All I know is he was playing my Eagles.
All right,
Love don't live here.
Let's get my picks out of here, and then we can get up out of here.
I like what I see.
Or we can get to the music.
I like what I see from them.
Saquon's real, man.
That's Saquon shit real.
Saquon went crazy. Saquon like, oh shit.
That's why Ryan Poles was gonna pay that money for him.
Like,
I see that
he
shit
like,
real.
oh shit.
That shit real.
They not putting 8 in the box.
Give it about 6 more weeks.
Then
Then we come back and review Saquon.
No, I remember I was talking to my
be
parents
hating on
about
you.
that.
He be
No,
hating.
that's not hate. That's football.
Nah, it is football, but I'm giving.
I ain't even gonna do that with him this time because, no, for real, dog. You get to like week 9, talking too much shit about your team, you feeling good, and you don't win another game.
I just shitted on my team to open the pot. I mean to open this.
That
part of the
shit
pot.
thing, bro. Don't give me that. Come on.
Y'all got.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, man, that's a nigga with no team. Don't let him sway you, man.
You don't have no team.
Hell no, Nick don't like no team. He like a whole division.
Hey, I'm a gambler.
All right, so let's go over these results real quick. So, week 1, I made note not to bring this shit up in the chat. You will never guess who won. Probably just because of that
Brother
song.
James.
Fucking Brother James. Fucking brother.
I had a feeling.
He not a football guy.
No, he just started watching.
Bro, this nigga tried to sit up here last week like, oh, Tom Brady didn't have nobody contest to him for being the best QB at the time.
He didn't do it like that. He just took it like that.
Oh, okay.
He's like,
He didn't do
he's
it
like,
how
oh,
Nick's job.
He was like, oh, Peyton Manning that deal? Oh, you don't know shit about football.
The only reason why he didn't get every game right is because there were 2 like what the fucks, which was the Bengals losing to the Patriots and the Giants and Vikings.
All right, stop giving them all that. Come on.
All right. So going into this next week, Saints Cowboys. Me and Zach both went Cowboys.
I said Saints on the other pod. I'm gonna say Cowboys on this one.
All right, everybody has went Cowboys. Buccaneers, Lions. We all went Lions.
Lions.
Okay. Colts, Packers. We all went Colts.
Colts.
All right. Zach had to save my ass on that one. Jets, Titans. We all went Jets. Okay. Niners, Vikings. We all went Niners.
Niners.
Okay. Seahawks, Patriots. I went Patriots. The rest went Seahawks.
Patriots.
Oh, gang.
I went. That's opposite
Damn,
of
I
my
might
other
need
pick.
to change my pick. You had the lowest amount first week. You had 7. That's nuts. Niggas ain't go under 11.
Said that's nuts.
Commanders, Giants. We all went Commanders.
Giants.
Okay. Chargers, Panthers. We all went Chargers.
Chargers.
Okay. Browns, Jaguars. We all went Jaguars except Zach went Browns.
Jaguars.
Okay. We got Ravens, Raiders. We all went Ravens.
Ravens.
Okay. We got Rams, Cardinals. We all went Rams.
Cardinals.
They fucking your boy Marvin. Steelers, Broncos. We all went Steelers.
Broncos.
Okay. Chiefs, Bengals. We all went Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I was gonna say don't trust Joey. Bears, Texans.
Texans.
Okay. I think brother was the only Bears. Falcons, Eagles. We all went Eagles. Go Falcons. Fuck this nigga. Get Falcons. Dirty Birds.
Eagles.
Damn. Well, I wasn't going there either. All right, but that's our picks for the week. We'll check in next week. Oh, we got to do a Thursday next week. Cause we ain't.
Thursday next weekend.
Yeah,
Who's
we gonna
Thursday
miss
next
that
weekend.
one. Let me pull that one out. On high rolls. Oh shit! Yeah, okay. Next week's Thursday is Patriots Jets.
Jets.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jets too. Who you guys at?
Said Patriots, Jets.
Mm-hmm.
Jets.
Coach. Just for shits and gigs.
Where's the game at?
It's in New York. Well, Jersey.
Short week, Jets.
Jets. Okay. So we all went Jets, right?
Yep.
Damn. No picks.
Nope.
Damn. Smoke their ass.
All right, y'all. We're done with the video portion of this podcast. I'd like to thank Coach Mo for coming
Shout out to
through,
Coach.
being a guest host. You know what I'm saying? While Brother James is out doing whatever the fuck he wants,
God's work.
not being here. I'm Reed at the Claudius.
It's Pusher 2_Z.
You know the vibes, little big Meech.
Coach, tell me where to find you.
Coach Moses on Twitter.
Shout out your pods.
Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the Some of This, Some of That podcast. Spotify, Apple, YouTube. Leave a comment, share, and like.
And the other pod, please.
Reasonable Ignorance.
We're on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. Come back next week. Please hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all.
Yep.